It takes.
There we are. Hello.
Hello.
Monique. What's up?
Oh my God. Hello. I'm so excited.
Yes, to books and brunch, or for you guys, a late lunch / Starbucks.
It's great.
I know, I love it. So basically, let's start off a little bit with like where you guys are from, and you know, anything else you want to share about that.
Okay. We're from Brazil, so that's fun. Yeah.
It is really, it's always like why we have to schedule things and be like, so what time zone is it in?
Yeah, we have such different time zones. Like right now for us, it's 2, and for you guys, it's 9.
Yeah.
So
like we just woke up. Hello.
Yeah. It's okay. I almost just woke up too. So like
yeah.
So,
ignore that little fact.
We've lived here all our lives.
Yeah.
But we've been to California, which is fun. It's so beautiful. Oh my God.
I know you guys have been to Disneyland.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
It's so
I have to get it right because I know Disney World is in Florida. So
yeah.
I never know which one of them's where. You know, I just say I've been to Disney.
Mickey.
The one
I used to say it wrong, and people in California would be like, "You mean Disneyland?" And we were like, "Okay."
The shade.
Yeah, I mean, Disney World is a step up, you know.
It really is.
You can't call Disney World Disneyland Disney World.
Yeah,
it's really
whatever. Disney is.
Yeah, we've been there actually last year? Yeah, last year before COVID.
Yeah, beginning of last year we went there.
Yeah,
and
so
funny story, you know that there's like this ride there from like Guardians of the Galaxy, right? I didn't know it was the elevator ride.
Oh,
and I am super scared.
She's extremely scared of heights.
So. And I like got really bad at like heights and everything. And so we went there at the like end of the line. I figured it out. And my sister were like, we're not getting out.
I waited for like an hour and a half. I was not leaving. I was like, okay, we're going to do it.
Yeah, so we got in. I was super scared. They were like, oh, if you lose something here, we can't get it.
We were like, okay.
We're like, oh,
okay.
Okay. And then I was like with my eyes closed, and my sister, at the perfect timing, said, open your eyes.
I was like, you need to enjoy the ride. Like, we're here. And then I told her to open her eyes, and it went like this, and we could see the view. From like where we were up here. My sister was
all of Disney.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it.
I told her to open her eyes at that exact moment, and my sister was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh my God, close your eyes! Close your eyes! Close your eyes!"
And at the end of it, I couldn't get up.
Yeah, my sister was
almost fainting. I thought I wouldn't get up, and then the guy behind us, like super sweet, like, oh, you guys can go before us, and we're like, I don't think I can.
She can't get up.
Like we literally
move my body.
Not working.
I haven't gone through a system reboot. It will be a moment.
So
shut down.
I know that ride literally takes forever to get on because when it first came out, I went to Disney and they were like, yeah, it's gonna be an all-day wait. So
oh my God.
And I was like, okay, I love Guardians of the Galaxy, but like I will come back.
Yeah, no. And the line has like some voice effects and it gets boring after a while because they're the same ones over and over again. So by the end I knew all of the lines. Like
yeah, you're just sitting there like saying them.
Yeah, it was something.
Oh my God. I want to go back to Disney so bad, to be honest, but you know,
me too.
Until we
there. It'll be there for a while.
True. For a while. So you guys, you started college?
Yeah, we're starting.
Effie starts tomorrow?
Yeah. Effie starts tomorrow and I have 2 more weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. That's exciting. When are you guys studying?
I'm going to study graphic design, and my sister's going to study psychology.
I'm studying psychology.
Yeah. Honestly, when I got my schedule for the week, I thought it was wrong.
Oh yeah,
because in my school we used to stay from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
It was
the whole day. And then they were like, "Oh, you have 1 class on Wednesday." I'm like, "It's wrong." You know,
one class.
That can't be right.
You're like, why would I waste a whole day and just do 1 class?
That's weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It never does, to be honest.
I
But
never do it. It has like a 3-hour class, and I'm like, what do you
I
have to
a
do in
3
3
hour
hours?
class.
Like,
I used to have to do a night class that was like 5 hours, but it was only once a week. So,
oh, thank God. Thank God.
but yeah. So, okay. So, Effie, you're into like drawing and things because you did Carol's intro, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I remember when I first watched one of your videos, I like commented and I was like, this animation is so cute. What is this? And you were like, my sister did it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so talented.
It took me such a long while to do it
Yeah,
because
animations are hard.
I didn't know how to do it.
She
So
did every single slide, and then I had to put them together so they would like move around.
So,
Reminds me of when I was trying to learn how to use After Effects for a job, and it was literally so bad. like it took me all day to just have it like blink. And my boss was like, "This is what you've been doing." I'm like, "I know."
Oh my God. Like, don't judge.
wait, so do
Oh
you
my
use
God.
Procreate for that, or is it another program?
yeah, no, I use Procreate. It's the only one I know how to.
Mhm.
And like,
YouTube tutorials saved her though.
yeah, they saved me
Yeah.
a lot of times because I had no idea what the brushes were for.
Yeah.
So most of it, I'm like, oh, this looks kind of cute. Maybe I'll use it.
I like this
You
one.
know?
Yeah.
Procreate is its own beast. I definitely have been using it for a little bit, but still there's so many things. Like there's so many things. I made a tiny animation of like a butterfly, and that took me, I think, all day to do. So that's why I was
How
like,
did you
oh my God.
God.
Do what?
Your intro is so cute. How did you guys
It
make
is.
that? I want to know.
The intro?
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yes, I love it.
That was after I made that butterfly. So I don't know. I don't know. I basically just had to draw a bunch of slides and kind of do the same thing. But you know, there's that thing on Procreate where you can kind of tell it to be an animation when you export
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You can be like, okay, this is going to be a movie file, and then it'll do every single layer as a movie.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of crazy because you have to do every single thing perfectly. But once you do it, it looks really cool.
It looks so cute.
But-
And we're always dancing to that intro. We're like, oh my God, there we go. It's starting. It's so cute. Is that Monique's voice? It is, right? It's you singing.
It's both of ours, yeah.
Oh, both of you guys. I just
Mhm.
realized, like, I just knew it was Monique. Oh my God.
Yeah. We actually have made like a couple of jingles in our lifetimes because we used to do a sketch comedy show and we had like a jingle for that, and then we like sing all the time. Obviously, you guys have seen our videos.
Karaoke. Always karaoke night.
Yeah,
Yes.
karaoke as much as possible. So I don't know. We just wanted to do something fun that was like memorable, I guess.
Definitely.
It's definitely
It worked.
memorable.
It worked.
I remember. Wait, what?
What you can say?
Oh, no, I was just gonna say. I remember the first time I did that animation. The hand was actually orange, and I like showed it to Monique, and she was like, "Why is this a Muppet? What's happening?" And I was like,
"Why is the?" Because she's like, "Look at this cool thing," and I was like, "It's really cool." And then she's like, "What's wrong with it?" And I was like, "Well, the hand is orange, and none of us are orange."
Orange.
And I was just like, "Look at how cool it is."
You were so proud.
It really was. And the thing with Monique, like I know her so well that like I know when she's genuinely excited about something and when she's just being like, "Oh, that's
Nice.
cool."
That's us. That's us all the time. My sister will show me something and be like, "Oh God, that's so cute."
Yeah.
She's like,
What's wrong? What's wrong? Like, what did I do wrong?
And you're like, "Do you know how much time I spent on this stupid animation?"
Well, you wouldn't have shown it if you didn't want my opinion.
That's very true, Monique. I agree.
I'm mean. Like, I remember my sister used to ask me to do some bookmarkers, and I would do them, and then she would go like,
Yeah, I'm like that one. She's like,
They're really, really hard, okay? But
Yeah.
I don't know. Practice makes perfect. I get that, but like there's only so much time in the day. So
yeah.
He's here.
It
I
is
remember I would do the bookmark with the color, and then she would be like, I don't like this color. I want you to change it. And you know when you put everything together, and if you change one color, it changes the color of everything.
everything. Yeah. So then you're
Yes.
like, okay, things will never be the same ever again.
That's
And then
great.
I would look at her like, well, you got what you asked for. You're either having this or you're not having anything at all.
And I was like,
You know?
okay.
Like,
We'll
I
lay
would
down
not
the law.
draw it. Again, just to change the color of one little thing.
Yeah.
I know Procreate. its own beast. I'm gonna see who is here. Hey, Brayden. Good vibes, yes. Kirsten, hello. Also, hey. Because we thought you'd been to Newport, all right, but you to Newport Beach, California, let down.
Yeah.
We're so
My sister was wearing a shirt that said Newport, and Kirsten was like, "Oh my god, you've been to Newport?" And we were like, "Yeah." And
Yeah.
she was like, "Which Newport?" And we were like, "Oh, California." And she was like, "Oh."
Not Rhode Island. Hello, Benjamin. Yes, it used to be the Tower of Terror. We are like well past these comments. My bad. Hello. How's it going? Hey, Danielle.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh,
never
yeah.
mind. Oh, I'm sorry. Slacking. Yes, I got your intro stuck in my head every single time I watch it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Anyway, we don't have to do. But yeah. So, what are you guys reading currently? I know that you just finished the one, right, Carol?
I just finished the one, and to be honest, I was expecting more from the ending. Like, it was a bit rushed. A little rushed.
I'm reading it literally next week with Rachel. We're buddy
Oh
reading.
my god, I think you're gonna love it. I had so much fun. I read it in like 2 days. I didn't want to stop reading it. So in the end, I think I gave it like a 4-star, which isn't bad. It's like good. So I enjoyed my time reading that. It was really fun.
Yeah, I remember my sister, she finished and she looked at me, I was like, what's wrong? Ending.
I was like, yeah, the ending is fun, but it was like everything happened in like 5 chapters. And I was like,
Yeah. Have you read No Exit yet?
not yet. I want to. I'm so excited for that.
That was like a really good thriller. I was like, ooh. But anyway, yeah. And are you watching? What am I saying? You're reading Aquar, right?
I finished
She finished
it.
Okay.
And now
My sister's binging through that.
like I am reading that series so fast.
She cried. She almost. I'm gonna.
Okay, no.
She almost cried.
The ending, the ending.
Did you finish?
Yes.
Like when that almost happens.
Yes.
Like I was so desperate.
My sister was shocked.
I was like, everybody shut up.
Oh yeah. Everybody bothers me while I'm reading this book. I swear to God. And we're like, okay, just enjoy your time.
I was like the 80 pages left, and we were in the middle of everything. I'm like, my sister talking to my mom about something. I was like, if anybody talks right now, I will murder you.
Yeah, my sister really wanted her time.
Like
The ending is so serious. Like people. Anyway.
I had my muffin.
Oh, I have not felt that stressed honestly, and since like I read the end of Harry Potter, and that was like a long time ago.
yes.
You know, like.
Monique, did you
I
start
was so
reading
stressed
Avatar yet, or not yet?
I'm
Like,
starting the 15th.
So excited.
So like in a week.
I'll finally understand what y'all are talking about.
You know, I just read the first and the second one. I'm still lacking on the third one, so I'm kind of lost too. But
Yeah, I stole it from her. I was like, I finished the second one, and I went into her and was like, mine. Don't you dare touch this or start this before I finish it.
yeah,
You know?
And now she's reading the Christmas one.
Yeah, A Court of Frost and Start. No,
Yeah.
that's not.
Yeah, that
and
one.
then, yeah. I feel like it's like that Christmas book that you get, and you don't need it, but you won't complain because you got it.
Right. It's
No?
an extra like little scene. I am telling people that it usually is kind of in the vein of setting it up for the next book. So it gives you like an extra scene. You kind of see a little more of their characteristics and things like that. And then it'll get you ready for the next one coming out. So
Oh, are you okay?
Okay, it's cool.
Are you
I'm
dying?
just
Okay.
going.
My sister was really confused by the writing style of that book. She's not
okay. Another thing, so like the first 3, right, are in first person. That one is in third person.
Yes.
And the next books coming after that are going to be in third person. So I think that's kind of why she put out that little novella, to get you used to the fact that it's going to be a little different.
probably.
Like, I'm so confused because Feyre and Ryzen are in first person. And then the other characters are third person. Like, just choose one.
Well, she loves to mix it up. She did that in Throne of Glass as well. Everyone was confused. Well, what's happening? So It's fine. Sarah J. Maas, she just does her own thing, you know. But she has some entertaining content when Monique reads Akhtar.
Or I need a vlog.
I'm so excited.
I need a vlog.
I'll be vlogging, I believe.
What's your prediction? Do you have a prediction for it?
Like in stars?
Stars, or like how you're gonna feel?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sure I'll get sucked in by the romance, and then I'll be like, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, I feel like the first book lacked a little. Like it was not.
Yeah.
Beast isn't really my favorite story plot in general, so
Me neither. I don't like the fact that they have wings.
Here we go.
That bothered me.
Oh, they are fairies.
No, some of them have wings. Some of them.
Some of them have claws. I repeat, claws, Monique. That bothers me so much.
She was like, "There's a Wolverine here."
Yeah, why is there a Wolverine here? Like, what? What are you doing? That bothers me a lot. I don't like that.
I like it. I like the claws.
They're like hugging, and he said like he wrapped his wings around me, and I was like, girl. Anyway, like.
I liked it. I like it.
I don't like that.
My sister gets Superman. I was like, oh my god, wings, and she was like,
and she loved the wings.
I love the wings. I loved everything.
I feel like Effie and I have similar reading styles, and then Monique and Carol are very similar. Yeah. You guys are like, give me a thriller all day, baby. And I'm like, I'm a fantasy.
I
need a thriller. I need something grounded in reality. Hello,
Me too. Like, for me to enjoy a book, I need to relate to it. How am I going to relate about freaking fairies? Like, no.
The less grounded to reality, the better for me. You know?
Oh my god, you're speaking to my soul.
That's why I'm trying to give Ninth House a chance, because it's set in college. I'm like, okay, Ninth House is set in college. I like magic, so I feel like I should like it. I just haven't gotten back to it yet, but I feel as if I would like.
I don't know, like Ninth House has such mixed reviews. Like our good friend Jayla, she's like, Ninth House is so good.
Yeah, 5 stars across.
But then some people are like,
yeah, it's really hit or miss.
So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to try it and see. Brayden, what are your book options?
I know.
Let's tell us.
Yeah. Kirsten. Yeah, Kirsten actually gave me gore notes on No Exit because they're like a couple of like gories. And it really helped out. Like
that's great.
It's real good. Avatar, not Avatar.
Avatar.
Speaking of Avatar, I had to watch it alone because no one in my house wanted to spend 3 hours with me watching that movie.
You guys like that movie?
Last Airbender or Avatar?
Oh, okay, Avatar. The live action Last Airbender is not
do it.
Good.
I went to the movies. I saw it in 3D, I believe. Oh God, truly the worst decisions I've ever made.
It was
really bad.
It was real bad. And it's such a letdown because that TV show was like.
Yeah, the TV show was so good.
But no, yeah.
And freaking Avatar was not that good either.
Hey, Ryan.
Wave was that.
Love that. Oh. Book 1, book 2, book 3. Oh. Original.
Show are called. Is this Airbender? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hours. It was so good and crazy. Okay, tell us more. Rise is like a thriller. I've never even heard of this.
Yeah, it's a thriller by Riley Sager.
Yes, you're right.
I haven't read it yet. The only 2 ones I've read from him were Final Girls, which is amazing. Mo, if you haven't read it, you should. And what was the other one I read? Oh, The Last Time I Lied.
Okay, I need to get to him.
It's so good.
I also need to get to Lisa Jewell. She's on my list.
Lisa Jewell, friend. I think you would really like. But that's
also. Yeah, I think I don't remember. Maybe that.
I read The Family Upstairs, and I thought that was like meh, not my favorite. So I don't know.
You know, actually, the next thriller that I really, really want to read is No One Is Watching, or When No One Is Watching.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I've heard of that.
Y'all, I got a Kindle deal on that. It was like $2. I was like, yes, I'll buy this immediately.
Yes.
So I'm so excited. That's going to be my next, like, Kindle thriller.
That's amazing.
I'm in, like, a romance thing right now. I got Beach... We were talking about Beach Read yesterday on the book club meeting. And I was like, let me just see when I can get it on hold. And it was like, you can skip the line and read it today.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, well, I'm reading this after Addie LaRue. So
this is what I mean when I say our library is sketchy. They'll be like, your hold will be ready in 15 weeks. And then literally the next day they'll be like, skip the line. And you're like,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I try to, but then it's kind of like NetGalley where everything comes in at once. And you're like, whoa. I can't read 30 books this month. Like, what's happening? I've got my own life to live.
Calm down.
So it is what it is.
It is.
It's a thriller. Okay, yeah. The Inu. Holy crap.
what was it called again?
Love that.
Lock every
Okay.
door.
I see it.
Have you guys read any old Raymond Chandler books?
Give me a title.
Benjamin, is this like a current thing or is this like 50 years old? Essentially noir detective novels. It's really fun.
That's so fun. I've never read a noir detective. So.
I like mysteries, but noir just gives me like slow burn, you know?
It is
very atmospheric.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, where is
black and white. I'm like picturing a black and white purse, like
standing in front of you.
Is that like
the
a
cigarette?
cigarette, or like a hat or something.
fedora. Love that.
Monique's like reading a webtoon like that right now.
Yes, it's called
That's so
The Devil is
cool.
a Handsome Man.
The Devil is a Handsome Man. Yeah.
It's cool, but you know, where's the romance? Where's the
tea?
Oh, okay. So some movies, some old noir movies
But
came
what's
out of
the
them.
title?
I don't think he knows. Poor Ben. Love Lisa Jewell. So maybe you should get on that next.
Yeah, Invisible Girl is what I'm waiting to get from the library.
Oh, I've heard of that. That sounds amazing.
I feel like somebody was reading that for book club this
A
month.
lot of people were reading it recently.
Yeah, I saw Jess.
Mhm.
That's
Monique is on like a romance kick, as in like she's been watching K-dramas and reading about K-dramas and things like that. You guys are into that, but
Y'all need to watch True Beauty.
her last night squealing at her TV.
I'm so sorry. How did you hear me the whole time?
Immediately, yes.
I was running a little behind this morning. I literally stayed up watching a K-drama. So
What is a K-drama though? I've heard people say it.
Korean drama. So it's just, you know, it's all fun. You know, I can't even explain it. It's just an experience.
Yeah. First of all, it's Korean. Second of all, it's like really dramatic, like storyline. So everything is just like extra as heck.
Love that.
All like different things. Like Monique has been watching one that's kind of like a mystery
Oh yeah.
crime.
Oh, you actually might like that. It's kind of we're reading that one book about the Colombian politics. So it's like
100 Years of Solitude.
yeah. So the first Korean drama I watched was about like a crime drama about a murder, and it's like the prosecution, like the judicial system, is kind of corrupt. The police are corrupt, but that is it's definitely like a slow, no like drama, and the main guy doesn't feel emotions, so it's like really comfortable. Yes. Anyway, it's really just for the romance. It's like it's set in high
True
school.
Beauty. Yeah.
The one I was squealing about is called True Beauty.
Ooh, I'm gonna check that out.
It's just like a wholesome, good content because like nothing raunchy happens. So you know, if you're coming for steam, maybe not. A lot of the K-dramas don't have that kind of stuff. But when they do,
tension, though, it's the tension.
When they do come together eventually, it's like, oh my God, I've been waiting my whole life for this. So
love that.
On Netflix, that's the one with the crime.
What?
The one with the first True Beauty is not on Netflix, but Stranger, that's the English title, is on Netflix.
Oh, the crime one. Okay.
Ooh, okay, that's great. I'm actually looking for a Netflix show to watch. So
The Long Goodbye. I have heard of The Long Goodbye.
The Big Sleep.
Never heard of Big Sleep, but The Long Goodbye I've heard of. I think it's a movie.
I am going to have to. Yes, I need to read it.
Yes.
Beach read, Mo. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that's really, really good.
I heard. Caroline was saying she was seeing similar themes from The Simple Wild, so you may also want to read.
Mm-hmm.
Give that book 5 stars. I made sure everyone knew.
I love The Simple Wild.
I gave 3 stars. Like the guy bothered me.
You said Jonah was trash, and I was like, no, he isn't.
Talking about her makeup, that bothered me so much. Like
that part did bother me. I had to do a Zoom call yesterday, so I couldn't get on that discussion, but that I was like, oh my god, Jonah really did annoy the heck out of me. But I think the most shocking part, and I think you mentioned this in the thing, was when they actually got together and kissed for the first time. Everyone was like, what did I even just read?
Where did that come from? Like, what?
It was beautiful.
It was so beautiful. Like, what?
You guys are so cute. Oh my god.
Anyway,
that's really how I am all times, just squealing like this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think like if you read enough romances, you kind of like get to a point where you're like, okay, I can't expect it to be more than it is.
Yes, true. How it is. It's like a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, yeah. It's like your cup of tea.
It really is. So
I love that. Did you guys read the second book? No, I haven't either yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come in from the library.
I had it at the library, and I was like, I don't have to get to this immediately, and now I have to wait like 17 weeks.
See, they are sketchy.
Sketchy.
No, I had it for the amount of time, then I didn't read it, and so then I went to put it back on hold, thinking I could get it in another 3 weeks, and then it got popular all of a sudden. So.
It's all because of that book club.
Oh yeah, all because of book club.
Hello. How's it going, Ben?
Okay, he cooks a lot, right? He did the guacamole thing, the avocado.
Cooks. I don't know. We'll see if he responds. But he does this really great like breakfast mash though, and I think it's because everything's mixed together, and that's why it's so good. You know, he just puts it together, but it's got like vegetables, eggs, like a little bit of meat in there.
You make. That's why you like it.
Yeah, I mean,
you make that kind of thing.
I don't make it that.
Is that broccoli
I don't do that
in
a lot,
there? You're like, yes.
I do like broccoli and eggs.
I like broccoli too.
All kinds of
it's so good
concoctions.
Oh my god, he's a
he's gonna be like, I'm never gonna make you food again. But yeah, so anyway, 100 Years of Solitude.
That's the book.
Yeah, let me go back to that really quick. So was that like magical realism, Carol?
Yep.
Okay. I was reading that is what that was, and I was like, that's so weird because I never would have gotten that.
Oh, it is? I thought it was not.
It was like one of the first magical realism books, I think.
It is. So, like, there are some realistic and unrealistic elements in the story.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, some weird things that happen, like, they are scared that one of the boys will be born with a pigtail, and no one thinks that's weird. Like, they are always, every time a boy is, like, someone's born, they're like, oh my god, thank god it's human.
Yeah.
Like, why would it not be human,
right.
you know?
And, like, you as the reader, you're like, okay, yeah.
It took me a while to understand that, like, that was normal in the story. There's a girl that eats cement, and no one says anything about that. She's like, okay, just go eat it. Like, you got this. And I was like, did I read that right?
Her gastrointestinal
area. Stomach will.
Yeah. But it was a really interesting book. Like, I'm actually posting the video of that Secret TBR today.
Okay.
So hopefully
you're ready to see.
Yeah,
I'm so excited, but I never thought I would pick that up. Like, never.
I was wondering, like, did you do that because you picked it or because somebody was like, read this book?
Because somebody was reading it. I was like, I need to pick this up because this person did it. And in the end, I really enjoyed the book. Like, I got so attached that I almost cried, and that never happens to me in, like, those sort of books. So it was good.
Like, to make Carol cry, super.
Oh, I feel like a stone cold person. It's so bad. Like, I'm emotional with everything else. Like, dogs, I'll cry.
Yeah.
But thrillers, I've been so, like, used to it that I just don't cry anymore.
It's got to be something really crazy for me to be like, oh my god.
Yeah. Like, there's some times where my stomach turns. And, like,
don't count, okay? Romances, I put myself there, and I am feeling the feelings, and I'm excited. I'm a romance little hoe, okay? So
I love that. I'm trying to get more into romance. Like, hopefully I will be able to, because I want to read some happy things, you know?
Not need some happy things.
Wait, have you guys read The Hating Game?
The Hating It, I bought it. I'm actually gonna read
It's
that.
my favorite.
I mean,
It's definitely 5 stars.
I'm not saying it's like, the best thing in the world, but it's pretty good.
Ooh, I'm excited now. I've heard a lot of people say it's one of their favorites.
Yeah.
No way. Oh,
I think that'd be a good one to at least start on and be like, okay, let me just segue or like get into romance a little bit.
Yeah. Last year, my sister was so upset that I was only reading thrillers that she bought me 2 romances, and she was like, "You need to read this."
I forced her. Like, we were in my grandparents' house on the beach.
Yeah, so I
was like, she couldn't get any other books,
Yeah, so I had to read that. I read The
Like,
Kissing Booth. Don't recommend. And I read To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which wasn't bad. I kind of liked it. So
I haven't read either of those.
Both of those are like Netflix films now.
Yeah.
I like the Kissing Booth movie, but I feel like as a book it would probably be annoying.
The book is so different from the story, though. I prefer the story of the movie more than the book, which is so weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know, like, if you remember, they had rules they have to follow, like, as best friends. That doesn't happen in the books. So, like, the main thing of the movie doesn't appear in the books. So.
Okay, so yeah, and that's like the biggest thing because the whole thing is like your friend over who you like.
Yeah, and like they didn't have that, and I was like, where'd it go? Like, what?
It's like an essential plot point that we know and love. So there you go.
No, I don't recommend, but it wasn't bad. It's okay. I read it in one day. It was like, okay.
Yeah, like real quick, like beach read or whatever.
Yeah. We do.
Yes.
Brayden, what are you read?
We were talking last night, and we were looking at dark romances. Do you guys read dark romances or no?
No. I mean, if you count 50 Shades, but I don't.
Yeah.
I have before, but I just actually got a bunch of recs from Naima. On a video on that, so
you're gonna start reading dark romances. I just want to read Credence just to say I did.
That was what I was talking to Brayden about. I was like, let's read Credence, and he was like, no, let's not do that. And we were reading. Have you guys ever heard of Birthday Girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Girl, that description shook me.
Oh my god, that's actually when
fell in love with her boyfriend's dad.
I know.
It is like taboo.
I wasn't expecting that. I was reading the description, and he was like, she's 19 and I'm 38, and I'm her boyfriend's father, and I was like, where did that come from? Like,
how is this taboo? I'm so
excited.
excited.
Read that? Or no?
I have like a list of those, so I'm gonna be working on that soon. But I think that's gonna be more of a summer thing for me, just because then I'll want to go through it.
Because we were reading, there are some that are so creepy. Like, some of them are like extremely, they made me extremely uncomfortable. There was one that was called Pat.
Yeah. Okay. So some of them are a little too much.
I read the description and was like, you do what to who? Like,
yeah.
No, yeah. I read the contemporary romance. I put the book down. I put the book down. I'm happy. I go to sleep, wake up.
Yeah.
And I read a thriller.
Excited for the book, right? Yeah.
I like the kind of romance books that has a little bit of fantasy in it, like Warm Bodies, where there's zombies.
I love that.
Did you guys read the book for that? Or They're both really good.
No, did you guys read the book or
Warm
watch the
Bodies? Or did you
watch the movie?
The book is really cute. I recommend it. It's so cute.
I knew it too because I was like, this movie is so freaking cute. I bet this book is so good. Like, this is right in my alley.
Like, it's so cute.
It's super cute because you get more into the character. You see his thoughts and how he starts to fall in love with her and everything like that. And you're like, oh.
This purple dude that Brayden is talking about was an alien. And the cover was a purple naked dude. And it was like a sci-fi romance. Okay. Why is he purple? Okay.
Your niche though, low-key.
No.
Trying to read more sci-fi.
No, I'm going to be very picky with my dark romances. Honestly, Bars 50 Shades, so I guess I'm not that picky.
I really want to read some mafia romances too.
That sounds interesting. I feel like that's the most interesting ones.
Yeah. And I got a couple recs off of Amanda's page. I think she has a couple on there. And then
Amanda too. I was like, girl, what do you have for me?
Maybe it was Reagan. She had Motorcycle Club. And I was like, okay,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
I made a mental note to read a motorcycle club.
See, yeah, this is why
I am not reading that, Brayden. I'm
We were doing that reading it. We need a vlog.
Yes.
Like that's gonna be funny.
You know?
The
purple
purple.
people have spoken. I actually may do an Instagram poll and be like, you will decide Monique's future.
not good ideas.
I love it. I
No.
love it. Maybe we'll both do one. So you can do one you don't want to read, and then I'll do
Love that. Oh
I
my
love
god.
it. I have
love
to
that.
do it with her because she never reads my recommendations.
No, I don't. Yeah, it's
Like,
painful.
it's painful.
Do you guys have the same reading taste? Do you like take recommendations from each other, or are you like suspicious of each other's like taste? Because I'm suspicious of her taste, and she's suspicious of mine. So
You're more than I am.
I don't think we have it.
I don't think we've ever wrecked anything to each other.
see,
told me to read Night Circus and I stopped reading it.
Yeah, but that was like years ago.
Yeah, but that's like it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, we like don't really wreck each other books because we know each other's tastes, and like she's like a thriller, like Criminal Minds kind of plus
love that.
romance reader.
I think we agree on romance.
That's good.
I think you like romance a little bit more than I do, though.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
And I very much love like fantasy, like magic, like any kind of, if you've got a carnival.
Love carnivals.
I read it.
Love carnivals.
Me
Oh my God.
too. Okay, I recently read Caraval. I don't know if you guys have ever read that book.
Yes, I've read it.
Okay, loved Caraval. It has like a carnival element into it, but it's also like there's a mystery. I'm like,
Fantasies. Like
yeah, a little
everything.
fantasy in there, little pirate situation, sort of. Anyway, but yeah, I really like that one, and I'm reading the second book in that right now, which is not,
Is it called Legendary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Legendary.
yes,
I haven't read it yet.
it is not as good as the first, but I'm hoping the last book in the trilogy will be.
Ooh, that's exciting. You know, when I was little, I mean, when I still want to, I would love to work at a circus, like just for like a week. That would be so cool.
Just to see, but then I'm like, will the magic disappear though?
Also
I
true.
never trusted those things. Fairs, anything.
Okay, a fair now that's different than a circus. All right,
That's
fair.
I'm like, how do you build these rides so quickly?
Right?
But like it's on the day. Like what?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Also,
I don't
you kind of hear horror stories about like bad things happening at
I'm like,
fairs.
no, thank you.
Definitely. Yeah, it did show nude people. It was weird.
I'm sorry.
Shook and scared. The progression.
Oh my
Y'all
god.
do not need to be looking up these dark romances.
What?
Just
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, my sister. I need to talk to you guys about this. Do you doggy ear your books or no? Thank you. She does it, and I think she's insane. So
I used to do that back in the day.
When I was younger, I think I did that a little bit.
yeah.
So Effie, you know, you might not do that in about 10 years, but
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, because like my mom, she reads a ton of stuff and she dog ears, she writes, she highlights. It doesn't matter what the
I
book
can't
is.
write in my books unless it's
I
like
tried writing on it once. It was a Sherlock book. And I only did it because it was in Portuguese and I knew I wouldn't read it again. You know?
Yeah.
That was the only reason why I did it. Or I can't.
I just know I'm gonna regret it. Like I don't have it. Like
I know I'm
interesting
gonna go
thoughts.
back in a few years like, what was I thinking?
Yeah,
Why
like, why did I write that? Yes. I also think the same thing. I don't know, but I've been trying to get into annotating, so
It sounds really fun, but I don't think it's for me.
you know, I liked it for Shadow and Bone. Just because like I hadn't read it in a while and I was like, what is good about this book? You know, like let me really think about it. So I liked it, but that's so far the only book that I have annotated ever in my life. So I'm gonna try and continue, but
I wish I could, but I just know my mind's gonna like go into a frenzy because if I write it down, I know I'm not gonna be able to erase it afterwards.
True.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do like 10 times before I write it, and then I'm gonna be like, maybe not today.
well, and you know, it just seems like so. Even if it's in pencil, it just seems so permanent. Like you're right. I'm like, but I don't know. Like then there's some people that are really smart. Like my mom, she'll write stuff in there, and I'll be like, this was a really nice note. Like this is.
But I wouldn't be able to do that.
But yeah, but I'm not that person. So
I would write like double TF. What is he doing? Like
Yeah,
that's-
yes. read stupid stuff. Like, it doesn't matter if I write it or not. But anyway, that's why I have a teen journal. So one time it had 3 cracks. I would never braid him.
I would.
I would mind
if somebody cracked your book and made it look bad.
But like, it means they read it, and that might make me feel more happier.
You know what? We'll give somebody the hating game and see how you feel.
The hating game was given to me by a friend, and I have passed that book on to Kristen. I may never see it again, to be honest. Who knows? I mean, if you're watching this, please return it. But it's fine.
We'll see how it goes.
Emma, hello.
See, Emma is probably one of those people that you read her notes and you're like, yes, this is so smart. Do I hate it cracks? Fine, but I always leave my books open.
That's a mood. That's a mood. I read like mass market paperbacks. I read them like this. And I'm always like, what does it say? Because I don't want to crack this one.
Well, I really open it wide. I'm like, I'm going to read comfortably. So
no, I'm in pain. I make myself in pain. So.
And like she doesn't get the pain just for herself. She passes that on to me.
Yeah, I make her not
so
do it too.
I can't open my books. Because like I get them all stained sometimes. Like,
every time she reads a book, she gets a paper cut and she makes like the blood. The page is filled with blood, and I'm like, sister, girl.
I'm sorry. Why you turn the pages so hard?
Every single book, like there was a whole year where every single book of hers was stained. She never covered with blood, and I was like, girl, what are you doing with these
pages? She's like, I got to know what happened.
Okay, Effie did that on purpose. She was like, no one else will take this book. This is my book now.
Stab. Blood. I would scroll through it, and I was like, girl, what are you doing with this? Like,
that's because I can't even say it, or else I'm gonna get into trouble. But there are some books that my sister doesn't know that they are stained, and I hope it remains that way.
No. What do you mean? Girl?
Like this is one of those secrets I'm gonna bring to my grave. I don't know if I tell her I am dead.
I will put you in the grave.
Yes, I am dead. Like some of them are stained with like tomato sauce from like my spaghetti. I would like swirl it.
She eats while she reads. I couldn't.
Like sometimes a book is too good, and I'm like, I have to finish this.
I'm not saying that I haven't done that.
But like tomato sauce, girl. Why would you?
Because it was swirling spaghetti.
Oh my god.
That's why I do really my library books, because
I can't be trusted with library books. I've tried. I am bad at them. Like I will finish the book, but then I will also be very self-conscious of how I read it because I want to return it the same way that it got to me.
See, that's good. That's good.
I'm different. I'm just like, if I want to open it and have it be open, it's going to be open. I really don't think I knew what cracks in the spine were until like
BookTube.
No, I knew before then, but I don't think it bothered me. I was like,
it doesn't bother me. Like,
it doesn't bother me. So you have to respect that, sis. Because we share our
I showed you guys my Harry Potter books.
Oh,
like they're bad.
Those are falling apart.
They're almost falling apart.
Yes, I would love to see because I feel like mine also look like crap.
Ours are staying.
I like haven't read Harry Potter in so long, but my boyfriend just got me like the whole set again because my old ones from like when I was a kid, they literally are in tatters. You can't even see some of the spines.
Me, hers, like the cover is almost falling off.
I have to
they're like really ripped up. And like I'll do this thing where if I start a series and I'm not sure if I'll like it, I'll get it in paperback first and then complete it in like hardback. So my first ever Harry Potter book was like the paperback small edition one, and that one I'm pretty sure there were pages ripped out. Like it looks like it's been through hell.
Yeah, this is one of mine. So we have some cracks here in the cover. Cracks in
oh my gosh.
Backwards. Oh, here it's almost like falling apart.
Yeah.
There's one of my books that doesn't have a glue here anymore. So it's like we have doggy ears too because
it lasts the doggy ears.
I leave the doggy ears, But like it's not my fault.
Okay. Well-read book.
So those are like the books that you take to the beach with you, right? Because you're like, okay, I don't want to take my nice ones. So what do I take? My dog ear Harry Potter. That's how I think about it. I'm like, yes, I can have a boo-boo set and a good set.
Yes,
That's true.
I have a good set right now, and my sister doesn't.
Oh yeah,
touch it.
wait, where is it?
Right
Over there.
Oh, it's over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched y'all's bookshelf, or like I guess Carol's like bookshelf tour video, and I was like, ooh, let me see all the tea. What's on the shelf?
Yes. There's almost like a section that's hers and a section that's mine, and some of my thriller books that I used to read on her like side.
Yeah.
But like
She claimed.
she claimed them. She hasn't read them
them.
yet. I've been begging her to read them because I think she'll like them.
Yeah.
Especially Joe Nesbo because he's a damn good writer. I
Sure.
loved his books.
Okay, so you guys wreck each other books.
I try to. She doesn't listen.
I don't take the recommendation.
She doesn't take my recommendations. Like, maybe next year.
But I should, because she's been trying to get me to read Hunger Games for like 5 years, and I read it this year, and I loved it. So.
Yeah, she doesn't trust me, but then when Noah comes along, she's like, give me those
Kristen's
recommendations.
boyfriend, I'm like, girl, what do you need to tell me? And he's like, read this one, and I bought it, and my sister was so mad. She was like, are you seriously taking recommendations from a stranger? Like,
A stranger.
I'm like, it's Noah. Like Monique literally was doing book reviews
It's
like,
mine,
with his rating system.
I
So
love that.
like we love him. I'm really interested to see what Kirsten thinks about what is it, The Last Man in Moscow or
Something like that.
There's no way she liked that book.
I'm like really
yeah, she uploaded it now, and it said the worst book ever. So she probably didn't like it.
oh my god, I cannot wait. Anyway.
I didn't like that boyfriend.
Oh,
Yes.
You're like, why did I put that there?
Yes, that is also okay. Corrupt by Penelope Douglas and my scars with content.
Lord.
This one,
I've never read Penelope Douglas,
Me
so
neither. I've literally only read 50 Shades.
that might be like a 2022 thing for me. Like I'll be like, okay, let me get into all the classic, I guess, romance.
I thought you said summertime.
I don't know.
just postponing it.
Thrillers right now. So like thrillers are like we'll
Love
see.
that.
Guys, we'll see.
Yeah, Brandon's in pain.
It didn't look that bad.
My cousin now her set is like real bad. Like
Yeah. This isn't my worst one. It's probably the second worst.
okay, so yeah, it's not that bad.
I
My
think
whole heart is
hybrid between Carol and Effie, like
As far as keeping books nice.
yeah.
Because if you really love it, I feel like you just won't care. You'll just read it.
Yeah, like it's bound to happen. It's a book.
I could never. Yeah. My sister likes when her. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, I was like, if it's a first edition or something expensive, it's gonna be dusted and taken care of.
Dust it off.
Love that. Yeah, like I like when books look brand new, and my sister likes when they look well loved. So we're in a conflict.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, because you guys have like an aesthetic on your bookshelf. So like I can see why you would want to keep them nice because you're like, okay, it's gonna be in the back of videos. Like it's kind of like mine, how I have mine color coordinated. Like you want it to look cute, but also, you also want to read it. So I get both the perspectives.
With Avatar, I was reading in the table. It was like spread up. She was like,
I was so in pain. I was in pain. Like,
don't close it up.
I like dog earing it, right? That's her biggest, thing. Yeah.
Thank God she didn't.
What? Dog eater? No.
Oh, thank God.
She's like,
I mean, as long as she doesn't notice.
yeah, basically. I mean, I don't know. I try and keep them nice until they're not. Like, I had Throne of Glass, y'all, and it was like a nice, like the series looked nice until I dropped it in the bathtub. So the whole book, the first book.
Yeah, it was like, what is this on the windowsill?
It is waterlogged. Yep. But all the pages are still there. And you can read everything. It's just like
puffy.
It's like puffy now. It's like a little accordion. So
you need to
basically buy the series, and that's what I've decided.
Love that. Love that.
I really like
what?
With my books in our school, we used to have like the chair and the desk, and then like you could put your materials under the desk, right?
Yeah.
And I would put my books there, and I remember I like got one of Carol's book to read and I put it there. And I forgot it was there. So I was just like trying to get my stuff to fit in. And I was like, why is this fitting? And then I remembered and I was desperate. So I thought, if
like, oh my God, my sister's murdered.
I would murder. You know, and I was like, oh crap.
Wait, with my books, I'm a Carol. I can't stand different covers or formats in a series about a hardcover and the paperback and series. On accident, threw the hardcover away. Brayden, you gotta give it to somebody, you crazy animal.
Why did you hold the paperback?
What? No, don't do this.
This is a little blasphemy. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
No.
Oh my God. See?
Okay. And it wasn't on purpose, okay? Like, it's not like I was like, doop, like, I was reading it, and it happened to fall out, and I was like, oh my God, Throne of Glass. I actually love this series.
Ooh, I can picture the, like, pain.
Yeah. It was horrible. And honestly, to this day, I have not read a book in the bathtub since, so I think I learned my lesson.
Traumatized. I read it in the pool, you know, inside the pool, and my sister gets super scared.
I could never.
In high school, we had to have mesh backpacks for like see-through backpacks. So everyone got the mesh backpacks. And I have so many books that have been rained on. So I'm just like, you know, it's whatever.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
That's so sad. So sad.
You're waiting for the school bus and it rained. You're like, well,
Dang.
yeah.
Thank you, but no.
That's like one thing I don't miss about South Carolina. That's like where we're from, South Carolina.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. We're from South Carolina, but we live in California, so our parents hate us. But yeah, really, the weather there is so crazy. It'll be sunny 1 minute, and then it'll be humid, hot, raining, and you're just like,
Yeah.
what's a hairdo?
It's kind of like here in summer. It's like, oh, it's super bright and everything, and then like in the next moment it's raining, and then it stops.
Yeah.
And it's like cold. You're like, what am I gonna wear?
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yes. And you're like, okay, I
It
didn't
is
know it was gonna be like
bipolar
that.
in the South.
Yeah. Did you guys move into California together?
Mhm.
Or
Mhm.
oh, that's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, we did. It's like, I don't know. People always ask us that story, and I'm like, it's not a interesting story literally at all. We just kind of had a conversation, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna move to California, and Monique like thought about it for 1 minute, and then she was like,
It was longer than a minute.
Yeah, I'll
but I was
go.
like, I didn't want to leave South Carolina.
yeah, I'll go too.
I wanted to travel the world.
And the thing that always makes me laugh is I never asked her to come, you know. She just said she was gonna come, and I was like, oh,
I guess we're going together then.
friend.
That's so cool. Is your third roommate from South Carolina too, or no?
No, she's actually from Southern California.
She's from Newport.
Yeah, she's from Newport area.
You
guys know that well.
Yeah.
But we actually met because like one of my first jobs here was working at Urban Outfitters.
Stop! I love that store. That's so cool.
Yes.
You look like Urban Outfitters.
Yes.
Like I could see you there. That's so cool.
Oh my gosh, wait, when I first started there though, I was like not urban at all. I was like, ooh. But yeah, I actually ended up being like a men's manager there eventually, but she like was like the makeup guru, I guess, like the makeup girl. So we like formed a friendship with that. I was like, hey, want to hang out and like be one of my first friends in California?
Oh,
And then she just like ended up coming over to our house all the time, and we were like, do you want to move in with us?
Yes, we have a third roommate.
Yes.
She's our senior.
yeah, they do. Does she read or no?
She has been reading more.
She's been reading
lately.
more.
I heard an audiobook coming from her
And
room.
we think
I was
it
like,
might be because of us, but we don't know.
impact.
Yeah.
Our
We don't know.
Probably.
She's very like, she's up on like NPR and like stuff like that. So that's the kind of stuff that she listens to and reads. But
That's so cool. We need a video of the third roommate. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
y'all,
We'll have,
okay.
we'll have a
So
reveal years from now.
yes, so we have tried to get her like on camera because she's kind of shy, like kind of camera shy, right? But she's really funny and like, you know, like she's definitely a presence. So and she's like beautiful. So we had her in like one of our like comedy episodes when we used to do like the comedy YouTube thing. And she like blossomed in that. It was like really good. Like I thought she was really good in it.
I forgot which one it was.
It was the yoga one, remember?
Oh, yes.
She was like a yoga instructor, y'all. And so she was such a character. And like we do karaoke with her and stuff, and she's just like so funny. But I think it just, takes time to be able to be on camera. So that was a long explanation, but you guys get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, tell her we want her though. Maybe that will change your mind. Tell her we love her.
And I'm like, the people have spoken.
Yes.
And then she becomes famous because no one has ever seen her before. So there you go.
That's so cool.
I was loved.
Oh.
I think I want to get the new Kindle that's waterproof.
Oh, there's a
smart.
Kindle that's waterproof?
I think so. It's like the Kindle paper white.
Oh, I've heard of that. Like it's really lightweight too.
Tiny,
Yes, Monique has been Kindle shopping. So if you guys have suggestions,
I don't need a Kindle though. I have an iPad.
I know you don't need one, but like you want one.
I do. Like, what if I go to the beach and want to like read on my Kindle?
I understand.
Go to the beach?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Monique hates the beach.
I don't hate the
so
beach.
I need the beach too, Monique. Not like the lake.
Welcome to the club.
She does not like the beach at all.
I just need an umbrella.
She's creating excuses to buy the Kindle. She's like,
yeah.
I
Instead
don't
but a lot of
get relaxing.
Well, like the beach here is like so hot, but the water is so cold,
No.
And
So-
beach is truly my favorite place.
So,
If you're
Oh, are you in England? Cool. Thanks for
Oh
joining.
man, I've always wanted to go to the UK.
Yeah, I have been to England once, and
Me too.
for a couple of weeks, and it reminded me a lot of New York. So
What a place! What a place!
yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really liked it.
I can't wait till we can travel.
Oh,
again.
they have the Kindle, I think.
ooh.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's a Kindle.
Yeah, the waterproof one. Kindles are on super sale.
Really good.
Valentine's Day right now.
Y'all, you really, I
You
do not
guys.
need to spend money, but I will look tonight.
Thank you.
No, run.
No, Monique had no idea. Hey Ben,
I'm back.
what did you make, Ben?
Yeah.
When the sand gets in the suit, that's when it's time to go. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just the spot, the walking through the sand.
I've been called out. Benjamin cooking channel.
Oh my god.
What did you
Love
make?
Let us know.
If it's
You
avocado-
will like fried egg.
It's
You
avocado.
fried egg.
He made the hash. I knew.
You tell him. You knew. Oh my god. I love that.
I mean, it is casually delicious. I'm not gonna lie. So whatever.
At least.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you guys reading right now? I'm curious.
Right now, I'm reading. Can you grab it for me? It's Lazy Thing.
Oh, found it.
My arm is too short. This one. It's Daisy and Chains. I bought it for like $2. It's not my favorite so far. It's kind of confusing.
So it's obviously a thriller, right?
Yeah, it's a thriller, and from what I understand, it's about this attorney who this guy is being sent to prison, and he's being convicted, and he's trying to get her to defend him, but she doesn't want to. And it's mixed media, so we have interviews and emails, but so far I don't like the writing style. It's kind of boring, so I don't know. We'll see.
You're like, maybe that's why it was $2.
Maybe that's why. I've never heard anyone talk about this, so I'm kind of scared.
I know. I was.
thought it was Daisy and the Sixes or something. at
Oh,
first,
no,
but I was
yeah.
like, that's not the cover. So
Not that at all. And then you're reading Frost and Starlight, right, Effie?
Yes. Yes, I
And
did.
What about you guys?
so-so.
What?
Sorry?
Is it kind of so-so so far?
Yeah.
Not her favorite.
Not my
from me.
favorite. It's kind of I thought it was over by the third book. I wasn't expecting there to be a fourth one. And then I saw it and I was like,
Oh, fun.
okay, let's maybe try this out. But it's kind of like a Christmas special,
Yeah. An extra little tidbit. I
Yeah.
am interested to see where the next one's gonna go.
Me
We
too.
won't have to wait long, okay? We've got 10 more days,
Oh
basically.
my god, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
So, did you pre-order it too? You guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought it last week. My sister was like, I don't think I'm going to buy it now. I'm going to wait for the Kindle. Nope, give me this.
She's
I'm
so rude. I told her, okay, you're purchasing it, so please try to make it work. So we have all of them in paperback, and she bought a hardcover. You did it on purpose, I swear to God.
I did it on purpose because
Yes, you did.
we talked before, and I was like, if we move out, with whom is this like Avatar series gonna be with? And she was like, oh, probably with you. I'm like, well, it's mine now. I'm gonna buy whatever I want, you know.
I mean,
No.
Not my fault. It's gonna stick with me.
Sensible comments.
Yeah.
Sensible comment.
and it's true.
What are
You
you
know?
doing, Christine?
Yeah.
It's almost 3 here.
It's going by
Time's
so
fast.
quickly. Yeah. I love talking to you guys. Like, this is fun.
Same.
What am I reading? Okay, so I just finished Addie LaRue, guys.
Did you like it?
Ooh, you know, Rachel and I were talking about it literally this morning, and she was saying like we were promised a lot of heartbreak and pain, and like I kind of felt that, but like I didn't feel it that much.
I'm probably not gonna like it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very heavy. It's exactly what people tell you. You know, it's very heavy. Like there's a lot going on. And I think it would be better if maybe it went in depth on other things instead of what it went in depth on. So I don't know. It was okay. I think it should definitely, I got the feeling that like it should have had a sequel because I was like,
Maybe there will be.
right.
Yeah,
So I don't know, like maybe it will, maybe it won't, but I was like, I would like another alternative ending.
I feel that. How many stars did you give it?
I officially gave it a 3.5, but I'm rounding it to a 4. And it's making me want to maybe round down, but I don't know. I think because it's a 3.5, I guess it has to be
maybe
a
once
4.
I read it, because I'm reading that now as well.
Ooh.
So maybe once I read it, if I give it lower, we can round down to a 3.
Yeah, because it just, you know, it's like fun. It was like good that I read it, I guess, but
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I fell asleep reading the first part 3. I was like, oh, but it was late, so I decided I should, you know.
halfway through it picks up, but it's like getting to that halfway point. It's kind of like how I was like with Children of Blood and Bone. It's like halfway through you get to a point where you're like, okay, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Beginning of books are.
Yeah, so
You're like, what's
I
happening?
don't know, because like sometimes some books are like they grip you from the beginning.
Well, yeah,
you
that's
know?
a rare 5-star.
So
It's a 5-star treat.
yeah, so I don't know, but I just finished that, and then I actually need to read Siege and Storm for the Shadow. So I'm working on that and Outlander and Legendary, which is my
I bought Outlander because of you.
Oh, she
Christine.
did buy Outlander because of
I
you.
bought Outlander because of you. It's like Christine's
Okay.
reading. I don't like it.
Okay, so I will tell you this. Outlander is a historical fiction, and it's definitely heavy material. So yeah, it's heavy material. But if you're into that, like honestly, the show is so good.
I've been meaning to watch it.
For some reason. I really
It's
feel like
definitely
we're gonna like
fantasy like aspects, but it is historical fiction too. So I really like it.
They got me from like, oh, time jumps. Like, I'm in. You know?
Yeah. And like Caroline Johnson really likes it. So I don't know if you like watch any of her videos and like keep up with her books, but like she likes it. So
I feel like you have a similar taste to her.
I watch
Yeah.
some of her videos, but like, I don't really watch all of them.
yeah, I'll have a more like comprehensive view of that book by the end of this because I've never actually finished the book. So but I love the show. But I think it is a little bit different. So we'll see.
Yeah.
How about you, Monique? What are you reading?
Oh, there's say I don't know.
Addie LaRue.
Oh, okay.
Addie LaRue. We forget about Addie, okay?
I just, because yeah, I try not to read too many books at the same time, so I decided to commit to Addie LaRue.
I don't know how Christine does it. Like, I just need to stick like 2 max. So I could
Yeah.
never.
You know, I don't know how to do it either, but I think having like one audiobook helps because I usually just play that while I'm doing work. And then the other 2, I'm like, I just go between because Siege and Storm is so boring to me that I'm like, I need to read something else.
Yeah, I tried to start that, and I was like, I don't think I'm
ready for this.
Like, I don't-
Yeah, but do you read like the same genre or do you switch genres when you're reading like multiple books at the same time? Because I could never read like 2 thrillers. I would get the stories mixed up.
yeah, I switch from romance or thriller.
Yeah.
So the ones that take me a lot of time are the fantasy ones because I'm realizing all 3 of those are fantasy, basically like Outlander, Legendary, and Siege and Storm. The ones that aren't fantasy, I'll read in like a day. So like the Unhoneymooners I just finished, I read that in like 4 hours.
So cool.
No Exit was also a really quick read. Like that's a thriller. So those kind of things are like real quick. But I guess because the fantasies have more world building and like, magic systems and stuff like that, it like takes a little bit longer.
Yeah, for you to get used to.
Yeah, like understand the world and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes,
So Brayden actually, what are your book options?
I know we want to help.
Yeah. What do you want to read?
Give us some book options so we can choose for you.
Yeah, let's know. I don't know if you guys are into nonfiction, but I found The Power of Now a good read. It's about spirituality and stuff if you guys want to try it out. We need to read more nonfiction.
I love books that I literally was adding it to my Goodreads. I was like, but no, I really like reading books that dissect religion or like.
That's kind of what our third roommate is into as well.
Yeah,
that's fun. That's a good rec then. That's
fun. She
fun.
likes that kind of stuff. So maybe you'll have a good rec for her.
Maybe, yeah.
We'll see. But yeah,
I steer her wrong with one book, so I'm not giving her any recs anytime soon.
Oh my god, which one?
I'm thinking of Ending Things.
Oh,
that's such a good book.
You guys read that?
I love the book, but I didn't realize the triggers for her.
Yeah, there's triggers in there.
Ooh, that ending.
I made the mistake of thinking it was romance, and then I watched the movie.
You watched the movie?
Oh yeah, I bawled my eyes out. Like I
It's that you're thinking of
I'm thinking of Ending Things.
No, I'm thinking of Ending Things as All the Right Places. No, she hasn't. She was thinking of All the Right Places.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, okay, yes, but that also is the one with Elle Fanning. I think. Yeah.
Ending Things is the thriller where.
Oh, thriller.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a great one. But the ending was so unexpected. I was like,
girl, I was like, wait a minute.
I was like, yes, these are the things I love. I gave the book 5 stars. Sorry.
I was on audio though, so I think it kind of spoiled the ending before the ending even happened. So I was like, dang.
I was like, why am I feeling so confused?
Yeah, I was not.
I feel you.
I just like how it made me feel weird. It questioned everything. I love those kind of books. I mean, my brain go like.
I finished the book and I was like, what? And then I looked up the analysis and was like, what happened in the ending of? I'm thinking of Ending Things. Like, I didn't even understand. I was like, what? Did you guys watch the movie? I didn't yet.
No. I'm not going to watch it
because
soon.
Every time somebody brings it up, they always say it's bad.
I just don't see how it can be into a movie.
Yeah,
it's so internal. So.
Yeah, like how would they do that? The story's so complicated. Like, I don't like that. And I saw the trailer.
There's not a lot of dialogue. And then I'm like, okay, well, how do you push
it's
the
probably
plot
just
along?
Weird. And
exactly.
And then when I saw who the guy was, I was like, oh, now it all makes sense. If I had saw the trailer for the movie and then started the book, I would have known what was up because I was like, this guy? Anyway.
Hello. Joining us. Okay, the project, the dating plan, you and Eris apparently.
You is really good.
It's such a good show. So
yeah. I don't know
book
what
is
the
amazing.
Project is. I don't know what that's about. I can look it up though.
Is Eris apparently a second book, like the second book in a series? I feel like that is like American Royals maybe or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, but I know You was so good. That show.
So good. There's a new season coming out soon. I'm so excited.
There's a new season.
I cannot wait. Okay, it just keeps getting juicier and juicier. I'm like,
yeah, you know, there's 2 books in the series. Oh hey, there's 2 books in the series, You and Hidden Bodies, and the story they're going for this new season doesn't happen in the books. So now it's made up. So I can't wait to see what's gonna happen.
Okay, let's hope that it's not a Game of Thrones situation where the last one is the worst.
Please no.
Please don't do this.
That never happened.
I will be like, have you guys seen I just was talking about this on another live. So If I Stay, it's basically about this girl who gets in a car wreck and she's in a coma.
I think I've seen it. With Chloe Grace Moretz.
Do what?
Is it the movie? Is it with Chloe Grace Moretz?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, I know what show it is. I know.
Yes. There's a book as well.
Oh, there's a movie.
But basically, she has to figure out if she wants to stay in the coma or not.
Isn't it? Yeah. That sounds good. I think I got it as a present from a friend of mine, and I didn't read it for like 4 years. I was like, well, I think I'm going to give it. But now I'm like, maybe I should have kept it. Just
It's
to
pretty good. I mean, I like it. I would see if it's at the library for sure, and like see if you wanna. But I liked it. It's pretty good. I haven't read the second one though, so.
Oh, there's a second one?
Fun.
Fun.
If I say Where She Went, I think is. What
I've heard of that. Okay.
I haven't heard of that one.
Yes.
Hey, Zoe.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, Siri just said hi.
Siri just said hi. Oh,
I'm
here we go.
good. I sound like somebody. Hello. Okay, so Eris apparently is a standalone, so I'm on drugs apparently.
You just started a U book? Brayden, oh my god. Okay, so that makes sense. I can't wait to read that now. Ooh.
Okay, so they're acting crazy. I can't wait.
I can't wait. Wait. Oh my god. You.
So I don't know what the project is,
I'm
but I
trying to
think
look it
Monique's
up.
gonna look it up.
Yeah.
You.
I think you.
Brayden, yeah, I'm saying you, man.
Book was so good, but it's kind of
Yeah.
intense. So
But like it's so
Oh my god, there is another
it's
one.
called You Love Me. That's a new book of the.
Oh my god, okay.
So there's
Woo!
3 books. There's 2
Three.
books.
I read the first and the
Writer
second.
is like, let me keep up with the show. Like,
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
so the second book called You Want Me?
Hidden Bodies.
Hidden Bodies.
Oh, okay.
So close.
Like you want me, and you
You want me. You love me.
you're great. You know, you want me, and you love me.
Oh.
I am down for that.
Let's see what happens.
All right, maybe I'll get to you once 5 books are out.
Oh
then-
my god. Okay, so he's becoming obsessed with another girl now. Her name is Mary Kay. Okay.
Oh god.
Isn't it The Neighbor?
Wait, don't tell me too many
Okay,
things.
anyway.
I haven't
No.
no.
I just love Penn Bagley, and that's all I'm gonna say.
No.
Yeah.
Just the
Like,
actor.
he was so great in the character.
He was so
Like
Yeah.
I remember we were in the airport and they were putting like this promotional stuff and I was like, maybe I'll see you in the airport. And I was like, oh, I'm not getting
It was so
It was so
creepy.
creepy.
He was like, maybe I'll you. I love
And
you.
you're like, no, thank
Like, I would
you.
prefer just to make it on my plane.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
But he's kind of cute though. So
I just like love him because in all of his interviews, he's like, yeah, everyone's in love with like my character, but like I'm saying he is a murderer. So-
like
I saw one of his interviews when he was like, oh, like for the promotional stuff, he had to look like mean and everything. And he was like, so I went in and then there was like the actress who plays, I think it's Beck, in the room with like the bed. And I just looked at her and they're like, that's perfect. Just do that. Do that.
Anyway, okay, enough of that. I'm reading I Flipping Love You by Helena Hunt. I'm not.
you enjoying it?
I don't know anything, so don't assume that I know anything.
Hello.
How's it going? Sorry. I'm talking about the U plot. Anyway. Okay, so you guys, well, I guess Carol just did like a readathon, right? With Ariana Grande.
Yes.
You want to tell people about that really quick? And we can
Oh, okay. Oh my god, you're so nice. Okay, so I'm hosting. You guys are so nice. Okay, I'm hosting a readathon with Haley Hughes and Brayden Villavelle Books. It's an Ariana Grande themed readathon. But if you don't like Ari, you can still join. It will happen from February 16th until the 26th. And you don't have to do all the prompts, but we have 6 prompts. All of her books are prompts. Books? What? All books are her prompts. And if you want more info, you can check out our announcements. So, yeah. Are you guys joining? Do you think you guys will be? I saw Christine wrote in her bullet journal that she was planning to join. So.
I'm doing most of them, I
planning
think.
to join. I don't know if I'm going to hit all 6 unless I'm somehow finagle the books I'm already reading, but
Yeah, I don't blame you though. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to read 6. Like,
Thank God you have more vacation, sis.
yeah, thank God I have more time because
They're gonna have more time, because like, or else.
yeah, because I'm so excited. What do you guys like Ari, or are you not? Big? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I recently got into her because my one friend is like a stan, like true stan, and I just have been, my brain has been immersed more into Ariana Grande. I'm a recent fan. I don't really know. I know like the hits, but I don't know like every song on every album.
I get that.
Yes, I'm not that professional either, but I actually did a performance to like one of her songs before, so
I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
You guys must sing really well though. Like, Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh, this was like more of like a dance thing that I had to do in acting class, but
Do you dance?
Dance.
it was like a lot for me because like I don't dance at all. So.
Oh my god. No, I'm sure you do. Like you guys seem so talented. I'm sure.
Oh.
It takes a lot of takes, you know.
Thank you for believing in us.
A lot, but we really
I don't know.
because we do work semi-hard. So he's not supposed to be a local character. Yes.
Yeah.
What book genres do your channels focus on? So
Oh.
Are they asking me or are they asking you?
I think
maybe all of
of
us.
us.
Yeah.
All of us. I mostly read thrillers, but I read a little bit of everything. That's fun.
When I appear in her videos, you know, I mostly talk about like fantasy books and sci-fi.
Middle grade.
Middle grade, yeah, young adult.
Oh, me, yes. I mainly read. Actually, I read all over the place. I generally like thrillers and mysteries and romances, but I also like to read things that enlighten my brain. So if I want to read some literary fiction or some memoirs, you'll find that too.
Yeah, a little nonfiction every now and
A
then.
little YA. I don't discriminate.
Love that.
I am reading a lot of fantasy right now. I usually read fantasy and have like a couple of things on that. But I also read contemporary a little bit, romance a little bit. I am getting into thrillers because that was one of my 2021 goals of this year.
Oh, I'm getting into sci-fi too this year. I forgot.
Yeah, you're doing a little more sci-fi. And I read a lot. I read historical fiction, like 1 or 2 a month. So
I need to pass Monique like my books for sci-fi.
Oh, my sister loves
You know,
sci-fi.
I
I'm gonna
love
turn on the
sci-fi.
lights. Give me a second.
yeah, Monique needs all the recs. So if you have some
I'm
good
gonna
ones,
send you a list.
I just want ones that are like
the good ones.
based in realistic things.
Yeah, okay, she did talk about this. She does have like a specific sci-fi that she likes.
Like I don't want sci-fi fantasy. Like I don't.
With aliens and stuff.
I like aliens if it's like humans fighting them. I don't want like aliens fighting aliens. I don't even know. Like what is the Sanderson stuff about? Is that based on Earth? Like I don't.
That's like epic fantasy. So that's like a whole nother thing.
That's not for me.
I think it'd be the difference between just like a regular fantasy where it's like based in like a Cassandra Clare versus something like Throne of Glass where it's in a whole new world. Like you've got fairies and all the stuff. So I think she definitely like Annihilation is a perfect example for her. She likes it when the people are trying to figure out the alien situation.
Like
yeah.
I think you would like Ender's Game, maybe. Not so sure now.
No.
Game.
Ben has also been trying to get her to read that.
This is literally what happened. I'm gonna be like, it's literally Effie that made me read Ender's Game.
Ben is gonna hurt.
Just like Carol read Hunger Games.
No credit. No credit. Yes.
Ooh. I've heard of that.
I've heard of it, haven't read it yet.
Yes, haven't read it yet either, but I've heard that it's a very, very good. I think Manda really likes it. So yes, we've all read The Maze Runner.
So good.
Monique's just like
Monique doesn't read.
I've read the first book, so I'm kind of like with you.
Okay, y'all. This is a thing you will learn. If I watch a movie first, I probably won't go and read the book because.
Oh, I can understand.
Don't do this, Monique. The books are so good and so much
Don't
better.
do this.
Please.
They are really good, but I can relate to that.
Like I'm like, wow, I'm spoiled, and I enjoy the movies. So.
Usually, I watch the movie and then go directly to the book.
Yeah, my sister's the opposite. She watches the movie and then she reads it.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Year because I watched Annihilation first and then read the book, and I did like it more. I mean, I did like it just as well.
You just have to find books that aren't exactly the same.
Ooh,
Like I feel like Maze Runner is exactly the same as the movie, right? So you just have to find ones like Annihilation.
But like the movies have Thomas, so
that is her baby, her love.
Like Thomas,
she loves this guy, that little kid.
Dylan O'Brien.
I love you.
Dylan O'Brien is
Also, Dylan O'Brien is goals, but Anyway,
we love Team Wolf and we'll stand it forever and ever.
Team Wolf
Styles.
is everything.
Styles is my everything.
Love him.
That like got us out of a slump when we first moved to California.
yeah, we were in depression.
We were in a depression together because we didn't have jobs. We thought we were gonna have to move back home.
Oh my god.
Like, we should watch Teen Wolf. You've never seen it, Christine. Like, you'll
I'm doing
probably
a
like it.
rewatch. Season 1's so good.
And it really got us out. Like, after that, we literally got jobs.
It was like, and it just kept blossoming.
And like, we love Dylan O'Brien. Like, anyway.
I love him.
Sorry, I'm skipping down.
Oh my god, yes. Team New.
Team New.
Let's catch up on the comments. I'm sorry. Wait, oh my god, Effie, have you read the Lunar Chronicles? My favorite sci-fi.
I haven't. Okay, you need to
read it. It's
Yeah,
emotional roller coaster.
Recommendation.
I am not in ready. I'm starting off slow with that.
Yeah, Sanderson is one where like people are like, do you have a limit on the amount of books in a series / universe? And I'm like, Sanderson?
Yes. No.
I mean, like, yes, but no. Like, we'll see how it goes. Out of Sanderson.
love that.
Okay.
Oh my god, such a mood.
I do. I have an Ariana Grande duck. It's very cute.
Oh my god.
Wait, I'm gonna grab it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna grab
okay,
it.
go grab it. Let's see. You guys
Yeah,
are
I
open
just
to
love it.
like the series rec. I really recommend The Expanse. Okay, Laureen, let me tell you. So Monique has been reading more sci-fi this year because of The Expanse. She started watching that TV show and immediately was like, I need to buy Leviathan Wakes. So, Ariana Grande's duck is so cute.
She's called the Aviary Grande.
Oh my god, I love her.
When Mo comes back, I'll show her again. But yeah.
Oh god.
She's so cute.
Okay, it's The Expense from James S.A. Corey. Please tell me yes, or else I haven't found the right book.
James S.A. Court. Yes, it's Leviathan Wakes. That's the
I
first
found
one.
it. I'm probably gonna read it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's reading this book because of The Expanse. So that was a really good rec on the nose.
Oh, this is literally what.
They have it here.
Oh.
And it's not too expensive. Okay, it's kind of expensive,
But
but
I'll take it.
it's
Oh,
it's
Mo,
also
this is the duck.
but
Oh, that's
my
her
God,
dog.
the
Yeah.
That's the dog. So, very cute.
That is the best purchase.
Oh, her butt.
But yeah, she's chunky.
I love her.
had a mild obsession with
Okay. Anyway, Team New, just saying. Yes, Team New. We love a Teen Wolf moment, y'all. There's some good
Styles
merch.
City. I was on, the Scott train, but Styles and Stydia.
Yo,
I
Stydia.
don't like Fox.
Stadia is just my everything.
Mm-hmm.
I really love Tyler Posey.
Me too. Me too.
I prefer Styles.
Too. This is about Sanderson. I'm assuming.
No, it's about the Lunar Crop. No.
Illuminate? Maybe.
Can you
Let
get
us
us back?
Tell us the title.
Yeah, tell us back to what that was. I'm
What do you
sorry.
want? And we'll do it. Just let us know.
Yeah, I am
I
silly.
think it's
You
Rated,
can
I am disappointed.
This
Brandon.
is really uncalled for.
It's not my favorite, but
It's a classic.
it is a
though.
classic.
Favorite
either.
Halloween
Oh my God.
movie. Like it's one
Yeah,
of my favorite Halloween movies.
Read it. Watch it this Halloween. You won't regret it.
It's really good.
What?
Yeah.
I'm trying to start fights.
I'm appalled. I am in shock. I'm shook. What's
It's
happening?
okay. It's okay. These are all easy fixes.
Teen Wolf.
Time.
It is so easy to binge.
And I believe Hocus Pocus will be available probably during the Halloween.
There you go, Effie.
Okay, I was right. Lunar Crime.
I will.
Okay,
do
that's so
it.
fun.
I didn't know that it was.
I own Illuminate, so I'm gonna make her read it.
Yes.
She read it and she didn't like it.
Yeah, I stopped in the middle. And then you
But
gotta
it's
read.
probably
What is it about?
Illuminate?
Yeah.
It's like, I think the world is ending, and they're like, I think they're two aliens. I'm not sure. People are fighting. And the cool thing is that mixed media.
Ooh, what is this?
Oh no.
Oh,
That's from
my
my-
God. Oh no.
That's a bookmark that my ex made me. So
We're
I
just
haven't touched
throwing
this
it
in a
away.
while.
We're just
Ooh,
we're like
look like it's like mixed media.
Oh,
Like-
cool.
I wouldn't love that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so definitely a sci-fi like little something.
for a second.
Oh my god, there's a little robot.
There's a little robot.
Look at this.
Oh my God, there's a little robot.
He's cute. You guys see that?
That is
Wait, is it middle grade or no?
I don't think so. Hey kids. Astro, Mare, and Tim. Cute.
Maybe that's just like a fire or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's cool. I will check that out.
Brayden, that's one of my things.
Brayden, I'm gonna silence your comment. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, no.
I'm just kidding. I would never.
No, Christine.
Excuse me. The Vampire Diaries is my boo, my baby.
I have not committed my life to Vampire Diaries.
Christine,
I've never seen
Christine, Damon and Elena, or Elena and Stefan?
Okay.
Which one's the one I think is cute? Damon.
Damon is he's in another level.
Is that the one with the brown, black hair?
Okay, so they both kind of have brown hair, but the
The
one
black
that's
one.
darker, a little darker.
Pale.
Okay, so this is such a debate for me, but like I love Elena and Stefan in the beginning, and then when it like switches, I love Elena and Damon. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I hate to be that person that's like half and half, but I really am because I love them all so much.
True.
I love Damon and Elena. Like, they are my everything. And I also like Caroline and Stefan.
I
You
love
know?
Caroline. She's
But
so
I don't know. I'm like kind of halfway with Caroline. I love her with Klaus.
oh my gosh, I
Klaus,
love
that's a name that
Klaus.
sound-
I forgot about him. I like really love that man.
I keep trying to start it, and then like I get into it, and then I'm like, this is gonna be too much for like 9. How many seasons? 9 seasons?
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's so much that Nina Dobrev was like, I can no longer do the show, but you guys.
I'm like, sorry. I was getting near that, and I was like, I'm not gonna go put myself through this. So I stopped before I got there.
I didn't watch the last season either. I was like, I can't do this to myself. God.
Yeah, we kind of noticed that, Brayden. We need to change that.
100 pages in.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna get that.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
beautiful. They have like 3 books, and all of the spines are beautiful. So it might look pretty on your shelf.
Yeah, they look really nice. So
Now, the second one is blue. It's so pretty.
Oh, it's YA. Okay.
okay, so it is a little YA something, and it's not middle grade. LOL. My bad. Just a poster they drew. Okay.
Okay.
Cute.
I was thinking maybe this is literally my life. I get excited about things.
Yeah, it's
But really,
thing.
you guys aren't here when she's watching the K-dramas, so
Sure. We need like super footage.
anyway.
Like,
I do not scream that loud. It's more like a squeal, like a.
all that.
I
Yeah.
screamed.
My sister talks to
Like,
the characters.
I was reading Akatar and I was screaming at
Okay.
them. I was like screaming at myself, you know. I was just like, Farrah, don't do this.
I am like that.
You're like, I've got to keep going.
Yes.
I'm glad.
And like when the wings appeared, I was like, and my sister
Girl.
didn't get it. She doesn't get excited.
You just have to take breaks too and be like, okay.
Yes.
Okay, we can go back. I like
myself with this.
yes, they are. They really are.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, they are very pretty. So,
Klaus
Yes.
just think of Umbrella Academy, and that makes me happy.
ooh, Umbrella Academy, a banger. Bonnie and Enzo or Jeremy. Bonnie and Jeremy. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I think Bonnie and Jen.
Name.
I
I love
never
them.
got.
That's me with the Gossip Girl. I start watching, I stop at the 3rd season, and then I forget what happened, and I rewatch it, and I stop at the 3rd season again. So it's
That's me with the 100.
Yes.
Like, I start the 100 over
Yeah.
every. I get to like the end of season 1 and I stop. I don't know.
They're like,
Okay.
the
Can I just say
CW.
something? I'm not gonna get up any spoilers, but the last season I've seen some things that I do not want to happen,
Oh,
and so I forbade myself from watching.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not giving
it's
them my
just-
money. Like, no.
Girl, yes, I feel the same. I will do it. I will boycott, okay?
Me too. I was like, it came to Netflix here, and I was so excited to watch it. But then I heard some rumors, and I was like, is this really happening?
Yes. Okay. And then Instagram really does me wrong sometimes because I get spoilers. Like I got spoilers on the newest season of Riverdale and I have not caught up.
Oh,
And I was
me
like,
too.
oh my
Give
God.
up on Riverdale. Did you see what they're gonna do for the latest season? I think they've aged them up, and
Yes.
they're going to be in a war, like
It
fighting in
seems
war.
cuckoo
Like,
crazy.
in a
Oh, God. We
like,
stopped watching on the 3rd season.
Mhm.
We still need to watch the 4th one and 5th.
I
Yeah.
saw season 2. I was like, season 1 was so good. I don't know how.
Yes.
It was
downhill.
Yeah, season 2 was okay.
Season 3 with the little thing where she's having like a coma or something.
A stroke. Did you remember? Do you remember it where she's having
I
a
have
stroke?
not watched it.
I like watched a couple episodes of the 3rd season.
Season 1 was done so well.
It
It was shorter. It was only like 10 episodes.
It was like 13 episodes.
It wasn't 26 or something.
Yeah,
crazy.
and then the 2nd season was like 23, and they were like, "We want to give you
They
people
should
more
have just
money."
kept it short with one storyline, and they
Yeah, they started creating so many other things.
Yeah,
and it kind of lost its essence. You know, it's supposed
Yeah.
to be.
The characters got annoying. The script, girl.
Okay, can I just say Archie? I can't with him.
We hate Archie. It is
We
like
hate
I love Archie, but I also am on season 2.5.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm like,
so annoying.
it's annoying. It's annoying.
Yeah, he's like, should I play music or should I
Yeah.
The
like,
Yeah,
tribal.
and like
tribal?
just because they can do it in real life doesn't mean you have to do it in the show. You know, like I don't
Like, just
know.
because you can sing and everything doesn't mean you should put a musical in it. Like the sequel.
Yes. What?
Like why?
The Heather musical, girl.
important to have.
They couldn't say the D word, but then they have really spicy sex scenes. Like what?
Yeah. Yes. You're like, wait a minute, what's happening here?
Why can't they say the real lyrics for Heather? But they can do that. Like,
I know.
Yeah,
probably.
it really went off the rails for me.
Do
As
you
far
guys like Legacies?
This is her legacies.
Kind of like a spin-off with Hope Michelson.
Oh,
I thought you watched that show.
I started it. This is
I
tragic. This is my reaction. I'm so sorry, but I started it and I was like, ooh.
Do you like it? I don't
Yeah.
even remember.
So I didn't finish the originals, right? And then I saw
Please.
Legacies. I was like, oh, okay, I might like this. But now that I'm watching it, they're going to do a musical with it. And I'm
Oh,
just
no.
like, no.
Again?
Not another musical.
I'm sorry. No.
No.
Absolutely not. Do vampires
They're
look like they're
vampires.
about to do a freaking musical? No.
Every episode of CW needs a musical episode.
I say this all the time, but whoever's in charge at WB has gone off the rails.
Yeah. They're like, what can we do to add some spice? Let's
Let's
sing.
add a little spice.
Yeah, add a little.
Spice. Like,
It really
no.
grinds my gears. As far as
No.
K dramas go, not to switch it up, but
Yeah.
I have watched It's Okay Not to Be Okay. That's like my favorite K drama. And then I've watched Love App, which is very good. This one has been suggested to me, but I have not watched it. So
Have you, Mo?
if you think I would like it because I like Vampire Diaries, I will watch it.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. This one,
Ooh.
but
I
yeah.
just got into like the typical K drama. I'm watching True Beauty right now,
Which is also a webtoon.
which is they have a whole section on Vicky that's like based on webtoons, and I'm like,
Ooh. Vicky is like Netflix, but with K dramas. So
it's a Rakuten.
it's really crazy. Yeah, it happens with all those shows. They literally just go off the rails.
Yeah, I don't know what Riverdale is doing. I think the last thing I remember is Betty dancing on stage, and I was like,
Aw, that was so unnecessary. Like,
a
what was her
motorcycle
name?
car.
She had a name for that.
Oh, wait, Dark Betty?
Dark Betty.
Dark
Oh,
Betty.
Yeah, Dark Betty was not the plot line for me. I mean, I love that she was having liberation, but I was like, this is not the way to use
That's low key what got her the audition for that other movie she did with J-Lo. The one about
True.
Like,
Oh,
that
that's
was the
cool.
audition.
yeah. They were like, she can be a sexy little
They
something.
sent her,
something.
they sent her
What was the name
real.
of it?
I like that movie, but it was not my
Hustlers.
favorite. Hustlers, yeah. It was not my
Hustlers.
There you
favorite.
go.
I
yes.
liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
okay. You know?
Yeah. You know, that happened to Hannah Montana. I don't know if you guys saw Hannah Montana, but Hannah Montana Forever, that was not it.
Ugh,
That was
no.
not it.
I didn't watch that.
Oh no.
No,
No,
not save your time.
It's like,
Just save
it
your
was
time.
bad.
Yeah,
Like,
I used to watch the show, and then like I don't think I ever watched any of the movies because I'm.
Yeah, don't do that to yourself.
don't do that to yourself. It's like,
Ooh.
bad.
I will add this to my watch list. Thank you.
Oh!
Go on, bro. Go on.
Okay.
This is Monique.
So Suho for sure for her, but for me,
For me?
no, for the main character.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say her name wrong. It's like Imjin or something. Anyway, but Suho, Sojin is just so perfect. Like they're just so perfect. I can't choose. But
That we also like have come to the conclusion that they're based off of BTS members.
Yeah, and I love
Yeah.
Jin. I am a Jin stan. But anyway, not important.
So anyway, that's also why she
Suho
loves
is
it.
definitely the one. I don't know how it's gonna go. I've only read up to the webtoon anyway.
So yes, Zark Betty, our fave. Hustlers wasn't great, but not the worst thing I've watched.
Yeah.
I think it
I
was
had a
good.
fun time. Dark Betty, man.
Oh, have you guys
Birthday.
ever watched Burlesque? That's a great movie.
That's so good.
Christina Aguilera.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen that movie.
That's one of my favorites. I just love the songs. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
Hustlers try to do that, but he just...
Oh my god, wait, isn't like
Well,
the guy from Twilight? Isn't he from
Yes.
Oh my God.
same.
Yes. Right? He's from
Yes.
Twilight.
Yes, he's in it. He's like the love interest.
Oh.
Yes, Burlesque.
I love it. Burlesque.
The reason there was like a time in like movies when they were just coming out with like musicals. Basically, they were just like, let's do every musical ever, and it was like Burlesque. Oh my god, the one that I was thinking of just went out of my mind. But basically, I just watched Moulin Rouge, and then they were like suggested Burlesque, and I was like, yeah, I'll try it. Yeah, why not? Oh, Rock of Ages, that was the other one.
Ooh, I've heard of that too,
But-
but I haven't
Yeah.
watched it yet.
We've watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Ooh,
and
that's
it
a great
was
one.
good.
Yes, that one's so
Love
good.
it. Love it. I watched it
Rock
twice.
of Ages like really made me think about how Tom Cruise is a good actor.
He does surprise me sometimes.
Yeah, he's like kind of
Yeah.
funny, and like you don't
Yes.
realize how funny he is.
Yeah. Aw, Brayden, you need to give it another go.
Readathons.
Burlesque is everything.
I watched half of what?
Half
Burlesque?
of Burlesque, yeah. The Holy Trinity. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like it's like a lot different from the webtoon, and so I was like I had to decide to go to sleep. I was like I cannot continue this tonight. But True Beauty is so fun.
She really loves it. Like I don't know
That's
how
so cool.
what else to
They
tell you.
really
Yeah.
modeled them after BTS. I was like, why is it? Well, let me
Cry.
show her my bookmark I got for my birthday.
Ooh, pretty. Rocket on my playlist. You go, girl.
Yes. I love
I've heard
musicals.
there are some K-drama books.
Do
as
what?
well. Like there's some K-drama books. I've
Oh my
seen
God,
them.
I would honestly love to read some of those because I love the K-drama TV shows. Like
Yeah, I think what was it called? Like, let me look. I've heard of one that was inspired by one of the girls.
No, I'm saying this.
Maybe I don't know. Let me see.
okay, while she's looking that up, Effie, if you like are interested in K-dramas at all, the one that I recommend to you is It's Okay to Not Be Okay. It's like a fantasy K-drama and it's got like art aspects in it. I loved it.
I'll see if they
Love-
have it here.
Yes, if it's
Like-
on your Netflix, please watch. Oh, here's the
this
book.
artwork.
Oh my God,
This earring and these chains. Anyway, this is the art. Can't really see.
Why don't you just say their name or we can put it in the chat?
Yeah.
I recently got into BTS,
Oh yeah, she likes them.
but like I haven't heard them any songs yet, and I don't know their names
We
yet.
like Blackpink though.
Oh, Blackpink. I like Blackpink.
Blackpink. Okay, y'all. I saw them live at Coachella. They are so good. They are so good. Like, they are performers. They went up there and they were like, do boo, and I was like, oh my god, I love my life. I've been changed forever. Changed forever.
What else
Streaming
did you see in Coachella?
Tomorrow together. I am a MOA as well. Anyway, this year of being inside, I have discovered I love K-pop, and I am not going to change.
I mean, it's okay. Wait a minute. Wait, where Carol and Effie? Where are you guys from?
Oh,
Brazil.
Yeah.
Mine's from Brazil, so it's a little late there, but also there are K-drama books. Oh my god, girl, spit.
Yeah. So this is the one I found. I think it's similar. It's called Shine by Jessica Jung. Sorry if I said that wrong. It's all fairs in love and K-pop. So
Yes, I have heard.
Can you add that to the, or I'll add it to the Goodreads. I've got my phone right
it
now.
sounds like something you guys will enjoy. All fair in love and K-pop. I feel like that might be something you guys would enjoy.
That is something I would love to read.
It's like
Thank you.
all of the things that Monique loves, you know?
Like-
Yeah, and I've heard people say it's good. So
OMG, I can't
There we
handle
go.
it right now. My body can only handle True Beauty, and I have to take a break.
Oh my god.
Some adult things, and then I'll sink back.
Oh, she was a former K-pop star.
I just read that. I was about to say, this is literally so typical. I love it so much.
Yeah, that sounds so cool.
I'm gonna put it actually in the chat in case.
Yeah, so you guys can like grab that.
Oh, it's fine. Jessica Jung, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Or it's fiction.
I think it's fiction.
Okay.
I think it's fiction, but I think she based some of her experiences on that.
Oh,
Which is the tea that we all need.
well, I need to.
I've watched this. I binged it so hard that I stayed up until 5 a.m. and I still didn't finish it, but I watched it immediately when I woke up the next day. So great. I recommend the books. I think are different. So don't quote me on that.
I was this week before school started, but then Avatar came into my life, and I could not.
Brayden, I love you. Okay.
That's so cute.
Okay, where are you guys from? We already went over that. Oh my god, I love that. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get through some.
Oh, yeah,
of
the
the-
bookmark.
Yeah.
I love
I love
Blackpink.
Blackpink.
Yes,
Yes, we're
Blackpink is
fans
just-
here. We are K-pop fans. Oh yeah. I
No,
put
my
the.
friend. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just
Are you
gonna
talking
say.
about your bookmarks? I'm not gonna.
No, they're talking about this one. I
Okay.
put the artist in the. It's Haywan Art. Haywan Art.
Juan art.
Yeah, I can't. But
See,
it is. You can find them on Instagram because I looked them up when she got the bookmark. So if you're looking to buy one, just anyway. But what were you gonna say?
Fun.
Also got me a picture from them. It's like an August D. Anyway.
Her friend is so sweet. Like for her birthday, she sent her like a little like package of just like K-pop like pictures and like this thing, and she like
Yeah.
always bakes stuff and like will give us the treats. Like she's just the sweetest.
That's so
girl.
cute.
You.
I
Really-
definitely sprinkled BTS over me this past couple months. For
It's like keeping them sane. They
Yes.
also have like a bake club. I know you guys don't call it that, but they basically bake things every season and like exchange
yeah.
the treats. So like I don't know if you guys saw, but Monique learned how to do donuts.
That's why I learned.
Yeah, it was because
This
of that.
time I'm making. Anyway, I don't know what I'm making yet. Actually,
I wish I lived there so I could.
We could
taste
try
it,
the
so we could
donuts.
try
Oof,
them.
I would love that.
I like reap all the benefits because I don't have to do any of the work, but I
she
get to
helped
eat
me.
it.
She helped me ice
Me.
the donuts.
Oh, I
That's
do.
literally me. My
She can cook.
like I can't cook for the life of me, and I'm not allowed in the kitchen after I cut myself accidentally cutting a bread.
After you
So-
cut yourself over your
Lord.
book and stained your book.
You are
okay.
how your hands like. How do you not see your hands?
She went like this.
I have like a knife that's like a little bread.
She went like this, and then she cut it like this with her hand behind the.
No, I cut it like this.
Oh.
Instead of putting it on a hard
And I was
surface.
cutting it, and I didn't see my finger, and then it's like had
I leave her alone for 1 minute, and then
and I also screwed up the smoothie.
yeah, she made an oatmeal, and instead of adding cinnamon, she added pepper.
Oh, I mean, a savory oatmeal is not bad. I've recently discovered that. If you
And
want
it was a lot of pepper.
I put apples in my oatmeal, and it gets like super sweet, and I like it. But like
pepper in it.
I'm super allergic, right? So I was like, I'm not gonna try and smell it, or
She wasn't-
else I'm gonna sneeze for the rest of the day, and they're gonna get mad at me.
She was like, I'm not gonna sniff the cinnamon. So she just got it, and she was like,
I was
open it.
There was like one that was a little bit more brown, and I was like, I don't think that one's it. And so I got the one that was less brown. I just put it all in.
It was pepper.
And it was, and then my mom was like, she was there. I was like, why is it so hot?
Why
you
is it
know, like,
spicy?
I
Oh
don't know.
my gosh. Oh no.
Oh no.
I was so sad.
And then I don't let her in the kitchen anymore. I do everything now.
Yeah.
Like,
And I rip up the
Probably for
bun.
the best.
it's so now she just eats.
I just ate. My sister one day, she made a cheesecake. And I didn't help with anything, like literally anything, because they do not trust me.
I don't.
And then by the end of the day, they were like, "Oh, it's ready." Like, first piece is mine.
Yeah.
You're like, I will reap all the benefits. I used to be like that too. I had to make myself be good in the kitchen. So
Aw, that's so cute.
oh yeah, but from London to here, girl, it'd be like too much.
That's sweet though. The attention counts.
Yeah, but that would
We
be so
appreciate
fun.
it.
We can do virtual
Yeah, just, like show it.
Like,
Recipes.
Oh, there you go. That's a perfect one.
Yeah.
aw, I like
Or
that.
we can make, donuts or whatever.
Yeah.
Love
Oh.
that.
I remember once we did an exchange program and we went to Villanova University for like 2 weeks to do some like class and everything. And my sister did a cooking class.
Oh yeah, I took a cooking class.
And every single time I went back from soccer class, I had food on my table.
I always brought her some other food. I sometimes didn't even try it. I just gave it to her. I was like, here you go, my pie. Like
They were good. I'm not gonna lie.
you.
They were super good.
Thank you.
See, that's cute as heck.
I actually thought of that one day. We should do it.
OMG.
Okay, so I don't want to like
Yes.
plug this really quick, but my boyfriend has been telling Monique to do a baking show, like a cooking show.
Yes.
Like, people love you. You're so funny. You're so good at baking, and like people will watch it. And Monique has been like, no.
Do it, Monique.
Do it.
You know what we could do? You could do like
On the rooms. That will be better. I just
You could do like reading sprints while you bake. So like while the thing is in the oven, you can read and also like cook.
And me and Christine will be just like sitting in the next room, just waiting for it to be done so we can eat it.
I will set the
This is a
table.
think tank,
And
okay. Yes, I love what we're thinking. I will.
yes, like let's do it. Yeah, see, love the idea. Would watch your
Monique,
show. I would watch that in a
You
heartbeat.
got that. You got this.
I'm baking next weekend, so we'll give it a test run.
Get a camera and do it. You got this. Do
Yo, I will die.
talk about your favorite books while you're cooking, or do like a tag video where you answer the questions while you're cooking. I would die for that. Seriously.
Okay, sure.
The-
I'm so glad we peer pressure her into doing this.
I know this will be the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time I'm not reading that purple alien book, so
Oh my god.
let's bring it back full
I like
circle.
really want to see the cover of this book. Like, what was it? I need to look at it.
Yes.
Right. Brayden, you're always invited to bake.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Also, what do
I
you like?
need that, Monique, seriously.
I need it. Like, it's
cool.
You just honestly, it just takes a lot of practice. Like, I used to burn. I don't know. Do you guys know what grits are? So it's kind of like
a southern delicacy.
it's a southern thing, but like it's kind of like oatmeal, kind of like porridge. I don't know. It's like a corny meal grain
Okay.
thing. Literally just water and the thing. So like I used to burn that.
Oh my god.
Now I can like make stuff
I know.
myself.
It really is. It really. I have seen the
After years.
progression.
Years.
I have seen the progression. It is a true.
You need to tell the guacamole story.
I didn't want to, but she brought it up. She tried to make guacamole for a friend's thing, and she was like, "I'm making it from scratch. My cousin has the best guacamole recipe," and I'm like, "Okay."
My
but-
cousin being like a full adult, and I was not an adult yet. So
I'm like, "Okay, cool." And so we go to the store. She's looking up avocados. They are all hard as a rock.
They're
And
not
I'm
ripe.
Like, maybe we should just buy it pre-made. She's like, "No, I'm doing it." I'm like, okay, so I'm picking out what I'm making for the little potluck. She's getting all the avocados. They're still, again, not ripe avocados. So we come back. My food is already prepared because I didn't have time. I was like, here's the dish that will be here. It's sitting out.
Mhm.
all of our friends are on the way.
Yes, and she's like, avocado. She cannot cut into the avocado. Stone. Okay, there's no push. There is nothing. So she's making it. It is so chunky. It's not bad, normally, but it can't be mixed in with any of the other ingredients because again, pieces of hard adding ingredients. And everyone's like, "Oh, what's happening?" She's like, "Nothing." She's put it in a blender, didn't work. She puts it in a microwave. Warms up the guacamole. It looks so
bad.
So everyone's like, all her friends were just waiting, drinking wine, and then she's just like, "All right, it's ready." It looks so we all like got a chip, and we're like,
It was so bad.
"It's so good." It's like when you say good when your eyes say honey.
Oh my god.
My friends were trying to be really nice.
She put it in the microwave. I was like, I was like, "Please, it's okay." When she put it in the microwave, I lost it.
Oh my
It
god.
looks so bad.
I just like never want to give up, I'm like, I will go until I'm dead.
Good? No, right?
You could have just put it in a bowl. No
It
one would
was
have ever
so-
known that you bought it from the store.
It was
Ooh,
No. So like, love that. Speaking of guacamole, in my school we had a guacamole competition for Spanish class, right? Right.
Look how cool. That was so cool.
It was so cool. And so my sister decided to do a trial run.
Oh.
And she got the recipe off, and we were thinking it's a little weird, you know, because it had cucumbers on it. We're like, there's no cucumbers in the avocado, in the guacamole. And she didn't get any avocado, I think. I don't know what happened.
No, I did that, but I put too much pepper, and it was like a really weird pepper.
And cucumber, like, it did not mix well. She put cucumber in the guacamole.
I don't know
And
why.
I don't know why you did
They
it.
said it had cucumber, but that was a weird recipe. I don't trust it anymore.
Yeah, so like she did it, and she was like, ready. And I'm like, okay. And you know, when you have to keep eating it so it doesn't, like, it's not bad.
I was like,
And-
this doesn't taste that bad. And people were like, you know, like,
We
but then
both have bad guacamole stories. Oh my god.
guacamole.
It was
I
so
have guacamole to see if I can even do it. Because then if I can't, we'll all have a.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I, don't trust it. I know you're gonna look for the like best.
Well,
guacamole
yes, I would get a
recipe.
ripe avocado to
And-
start off.
And we were in South Carolina when I did it. So like here in California, they have avocados ripe all the time. You know, like in South Carolina, they didn't have good avocados, but here it's like you can get an avocado off the tree and it's good.
all the time. Yeah.
Because there's no way you would buy a hard. And
I have no idea what I
She
thought.
couldn't even open it.
That was years ago. I'm a different person
You
now.
probably said this was
Me
nice.
too. Me too.
I was like, oh, it's green. Like I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh my god. I love that.
Yes. I've been wanting
Ooh.
to do it for a minute.
Okay, rereads. Yes, I'm down for it all.
So
Yes,
good.
I'm embarrassing him. You know,
Yeah, the guacamole.
I'm excited too.
we
Right,
will
this is-
figure it out. I
Yes.
don't know currently, but we'll discuss and come back. So there you go.
One
We're
day.
all gonna do it.
We'll have the deets.
Yes, embarrassing. See, that's why I haven't seen this avocado toast that Ben has made. So
That's very true.
We'll just spread it on. So
Bye.
cutest London thing I've ever
Bye.
seen.
She was so sweet.
We're
Literally
liking
so
BTS
nice.
in the expanse.
Yes, and engaging with us. I love that. But
She's
anyway,
so sweet. She was so sweet.
yeah, honestly, I'm like, follow.
Like,
You think you're funny.
I just remember that song where they said like,
An avocado. Thanks.
The kid, yes.
That's us. Like
Uh,
an avocado. Thanks. Love that.
so cute. I was thinking also of the woman that like sings the guacamole song.
Guacamole.
Wow,
Yeah.
that.
Guacamole. Okay, I didn't
before.
remember that video, but I know that song in my in my bones for some reason.
Right.
Beautiful.
It's just
A fresh avocado. Fresh avocado.
I can't even say it. Avocado.
Fresh avocado. Fresh avocado. Fresh avocado. Love that. I love Vine. Vine was a part of our childhood.
Oh.
I mean,
it was
I miss it.
Mine was
so much too.
But
Like there were people in there that were super funny, and
not
now
Lily
they're
Pons.
now that they're on YouTube, they're like not funny at all.
yeah.
yeah, when she fell through that thing, through the door, the glass door, I said that was not even supposed to be posted. Lordy,
Like that was embarrassing.
it was so embarrassing.
I loved Rudy Mancuso.
Oh,
He used to do
yeah.
the puppet show, and that was
Cute.
But then he just didn't do it anymore. Like it didn't.
Yeah. And he like dated the girl from the Foster.
Maya
Yeah,
Mitchell.
Maya Mitchell.
Yeah, yes, I love that. I love everything about
So
it.
I didn't know this, but Rudy Mancuso, his mom or his dad is Brazilian.
Yeah.
I didn't
feel like,
know.
for some reason, I feel like I knew that for some reason. Maybe he said that somewhere. I don't know, but
Yeah, he had like a Brazilian flag. In the
yeah,
back.
like something. I was like, oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. I think it was his mom.
I think it was his mom too, but like I was just so happy.
Yeah. Vine was a time. Like I was happy. Vine was still here. That's so dark.
I'm like, how did they go out of business? Like, honestly, anyway.
I feel like they
Vine?
got popular after they closed the app. And like, you know,
yeah. Like it was popular, but
it wasn't like
Yeah.
this.
TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
We're like, what?
It kind of looks like Vine.
There
If you
are
start-
some videos that kind of look like Vine, but they just don't give off the same vibe.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
just its
We
own.
didn't have the technology. We didn't have green screen filters. So we just throw it. We had to make
That changed the
everything.
game.
Yeah, we had like 6 seconds, and that was it. Like they had to make it work. Like now we have 1 minute. So
I remember being like, what the talent? You can make someone laugh in 6 seconds. Okay.
that's insane.
Yeah, do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine.
Yeah. Oh my
It was
god.
Damn Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Like classics. Anyway, I forget about them.
Yeah.
Like,
The one
those are-
that is like, I'm a wolf. What is it?
Oh, this is a they're showing a moon, and they're like, oh my god, this is a perfect time for a werewolf to come out. And he's like, I'm gay. One of my favorites.
These are classics.
Yes.
Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Love that. Those are so funny. I miss
Epitome
them.
of dad jokes as well, I'm thinking.
Those were so funny. I love that. Oh man, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
The little kid, he heard himself and was like, oh, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
And you're like, what?
What?
Do you mean?
I loved when they would get like some scenes of certain TV series, and they would just put their
Why are you running?
running.
Why are you running?
Like no context
Oh.
whatsoever.
Yeah, and you're like, what? That honestly, that was me every time I watched a Vine though. I was like, what's happening?
Yeah. Well, I'm Michelle Blitz, and I'm your freestyle dance teacher.
Yes. These are memories.
Those were so good. I know this song.
Like I'm so sad for her because she put in the money to do this commercial.
Oh my god, remember that one that goes, she is a bitch. B-I-C-T-H. Love those.
Like,
No.
Thanks. That's what it reminds me of. I'm like, okay. We don't know how to spell. We don't know how to do anything.
Don't do this to yourself.
Those were so funny. I love them.
It was just something else. I miss it so much. I would sometimes search random Vine videos.
Me too. I would like some compilations of Vine.
Oh, because they're like on YouTube, right?
Yes,
They're
on YouTube.
so funny.
To relive
Like-
the glory days.
Yeah.
For a while, like you used to be able to go onto Vine and like look at your old Vines. Like you had to kind of remember the website and be like, okay, what is my thing? And I used to be able to like go back and see what I got, but like I, for the life of me, can't remember how to do it. So they're gone.
Me neither.
Forever.
I'm gonna expose myself. We used to do Vine when we were little.
Oh, but we would only send to one of our friends.
It would work. Like it was not funny. We would do it and send it to our friends.
We would send to one friend in particular, and he would send his Vines, and we would just like die laughing.
Yeah.
He was so funny, and he never
Like literally hilarious. And then there's like normal people like us, and we're like, we can't do it. I used to make Vines and literally was not funny either.
I didn't make Vines. I was too busy working, I think.
I would do it on the way home from work, I think. I'd be like,
Aw,
Yeah.
that was a different time.
I feel sometimes that only my mom finds me funny.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, why do people say we're funny?
You
We're
know?
not.
you cannot trust your mother ever because they're always going to be like, you're doing a good job. You know what I mean?
You're not.
Oh.
Sometimes I'm like, Mom, why did you let me go out like this? And she's like, because you look cute.
Yeah, because you're cute. Okay, you're not stylish.
Yeah.
Different.
Like, excuse me?
Yeah. I can't ask my mom for her opinion ever because she'll be like, "You're doing great, sweetie." You're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
we'll never say
like, but like, am I okay? You know?
Yes.
Love
I have
that.
no idea.
Like
But
you put in an outfit and you're like, does this look cute, Mom? She's like, oh, sweetie, whatever you want. I'm like, that's not what I asked.
That's not a.
Yes.
No.
You need like that one friend that's always going to be truthful and be like,
Exactly.
sweetie,
Sweetie, honey, like even if it hurts, I would rather come from someone I know than like a stranger on the street.
Yes. You're like, well, dang.
Then like a stranger on the street who's like taking a video of you and sending it to all their friends, and they're like, look at this freak, and you're just like, you never knew.
Well, yeah.
You never knew. It hurts.
Yeah.
I think like I don't know if you guys saw, like there's some TikToks of people that like just phone people on the street, and my biggest nightmare is to go on my For You page and see me just being like phoned by someone.
I like the ones when they're like the fashion and they're like walking and they do the slow walk. I'm like, wow. And then they do me. I'm like, oh wow.
Honey,
I can't match my
It's
outfit.
literally so bad. Or like what's his name off of Riverdale? He always posted pictures of or like videos of people recording him. Justin, what's his name? Dylan Sprouse?
what's his name?
Wait.
Cole Sprouse?
Cole Sprouse.
Yeah, I was like, he like for a while on Instagram, he was only like doing people's videos of him. Because he was so annoyed. And I was like, oh, that worked like not in his favor, because then people just started recording him more.
Oh, dude. Did you guys see that video of Archie? And he's painting his face at like 12. Okay, I'm gonna show this to you.
I don't know what happened with him in
It
quarantine.
doesn't look great.
He's just like.
Oh, I feel like he is already a little cuckoo, but
I mean, the jingle jangle got.
yeah, like.
Oh god, but like something happened during quarantine for him.
He doesn't look. Wait, I'm gonna show this to you. This was what he did during a live show, like a live stream, and I don't know why he did this or who thought like this was gonna be a good idea.
Oh god.
That's what he was doing. What? What?
Is this a New Zealand thing?
Has to be.
It has to, but he doesn't look okay. He
Or like
doesn't.
rugby or
Like
something?
the All Blacks or something. I feel like
He
I
makes
was.
his teeth too. I don't know.
Oh, he did his teeth too?
Yeah, he licked the brush
Correct.
and he went on his teeth.
What's his name?
His name is.
AJ Rafa.
There you go. I was like, I only know him as Archie.
Archie.
He probably honestly did like a joke with one of the other castmates or something. I feel like they do that a lot.
Maybe. I think so. Did you guys used to read the Archie comics? Or no? We used to read them.
Yeah. I used to like collect them. Yeah. And now I'm like, where did they go? I don't know. My mom probably.
Like, no, I was gonna say that like here we have this comic book that's really famous, kind of like Archie for you guys. It's called Turma da Mônica.
It's very cute. It's like
And
about a
I
little
would
girl.
like, I'm gonna show it to you guys just so you have
The
an
story's
idea.
about this little girl who has like big teeth, and she has like a group of friends, and she has a blue rabbit that she hits the boys when they're mean to her.
Like childhood.
It was my childhood too.
I'm gonna show it to you guys, each and every one of them. So like
This is them.
these are these 4 kids.
Aw.
They're cute.
Yeah,
This
so
is
like
main
this is
character.
Casco, and he doesn't bathe. He's
That-
really afraid of
His
water.
only personality is that he's afraid of water, so he doesn't take
Yeah.
showers.
This is Monica, the one with the red dress.
She has the
She
blue rabbit.
has the blue rabbit called Sansão and like big teeth, and she will throw them at anyone who makes her mad. And then we have Cebolinha,
Which means onion.
onion.
So
Do they smell bad?
No, he doesn't. He's just like that's his name, and he speaks like he changes the R's for L's.
yeah, his teeth, his tongue is like stuck, so he doesn't speak like
Yeah,
well.
and then we have Magali, which honestly was me when I was younger
She
because
only
she
eats.
only eats.
The only thing she does is eat all the time.
And like my
Let me
mom
show the
used to call me Magali because I would not stop eating. Like I was maybe 6, and you know the turkey legs that they sell at Universal.
This is a blue bunny.
Oh.
She'd be
They're
like,
all them in your like
in
in
English.
English.
I don't know
you
if
guys
it's
are
that
interested.
famous there. I don't.
Yeah,
think
but they
so.
did like do some in English. I don't know what to call. Let me see.
But like it was my childhood, and like it was just my.
Oh, it's called Monica and Friends. Okay.
Oh, I've like
see.
never seen those before, but like it kind of has the same kind of comic-y
It's
writing.
so cute.
It's so cute.
He has a blue dog too, which was
Oh,
cute.
cute.
Wait, I'm trying to look for the blue dog.
All the animals are like blue. LOL.
Yeah.
My mom didn't.
Look.
But like there are some things.
Love you, mom. Oh,
It's cute.
It's cute. It's very cute. I used to love it, and I would go into like
Their comic
their
book
comic
store.
book store and get like 10 out of them,
Yeah.
and like would read them in one day.
yeah, I was
Like-
addicted, honestly. And then I started noticing that the comics would repeat. you know? And you'd be like, wait, I've read this one before.
Yeah, like didn't I just read about this?
Mhm.
I understand.
So that's when I was like, okay,
I never bought those things.
I gotta be
just
smart.
Would read if the line was long. I'd read one comic.
Reminds me of Blue's Clues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blue's
We used to watch Blue's
Yes.
Clues. That was so cute.
Blue's Clues, the drama.
Yeah, they're really cute. They have.
I
Like,
hated when they changed the guy. Then I didn't watch it anymore.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
it was the end of an era when that happened. I'm not
It
gonna lie.
was.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
was.
We had here. I don't know if it's had like the same name, but it was they used to teach how to draw.
let
Portuguese
me
was
look.
called achataki.
Wait, I'm gonna see if you guys have
Probably
that.
like wait, see if you find it.
Maybe it's Art Attack.
Art Attack.
Art
Yeah,
Attack.
Art
Okay.
Attack.
Did you guys used to watch that? This
Mm-mm.
one. Art Attack.
I don't
No,
think
I don't
so.
think we have that show.
Yeah, like draw the circle.
Yeah.
They used to teach us how to do
Drawings and like using stuff that you have at home. So he would be like get like salt and put it on the water.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna show this. This is a drawing that he did with salt on a black screen. He used to pour it on the screen. He was so talented.
I was gonna say that seems like something I could never. Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
I could never do that. But like there were some things that I so wanted to do, and it was like my everything.
Yeah, like little puppies.
Oh, that was really good.
That's crazy.
Little Dalmatian.
My
It's
brain-
insane. He used to do it like literally by pouring salt. In the end of every single
Good
episode,
talent.
he would
Do
do
that.
it. Yeah.
And it was my childhood because I wanted to do this painting so bad. And my mom was like, "Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna get you the materials," and then she never would.
She never got
You know?
us. Like,
And she was like, "It's gonna be messy."
She'd be like, get you the material.
Y'all
yeah.
And you forget about this and
Yeah.
never look for it again.
Yeah, I know that feeling for sure. Be like, you'll
It
forget.
was. It used to. The first episode aired in 1990, so like it's from a long time ago.
Old.
There were 10 seasons.
I
I was
didn't
gonna
know.
say.
Probably because I knew as an early child that I was not good at drawing. So I knew Art Attack.
I love that. I love that. Oh my god. Yeah.
Draw.
What did you guys used to watch when you were a child? Like, I want to know. Maybe we have them here too.
You took over.
Sorry.
Arthur. Did you watch Arthur?
Oh, the little.
Arthur.
Oh yeah, the little with glasses. Doesn't he have like?
Yes.
He's cute.
Oh,
I used to watch the Magic School Bus.
We love. the
Okay,
Magic School.
we didn't have that here. At least I didn't have it here when I was little.
Oh,
Bye,
Thanks
Emma.
for joining, Emma. We'll tell you about the cooking show later.
yeah.
Like we didn't have that here.
When
and
we
then
were
a friend
super
of
young?
mine said, "Oh, I used to watch it when I was little." Like, what the hell is this show?
Yeah.
And then I found it on Netflix,
Netflix.
and it's so sweet. It's
Yeah,
so
it's so good. And like, I think the reason why I watched it, is because my mom is a teacher. So I think she was like, oh, you can learn things about things that are sciencey or whatever while having fun. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I watched that show. But then, I used to watch like, trash cartoons like Batman and stuff like that.
Definitely have to watch PBS because my mom is a scientist, and so she was like, "You're gonna be learning about science things or like anything with education." All of my cousins' like gifts for like Christmas was like
Activities.
science.
Yeah,
Like,
activities.
I was like, "Mom, why can't we get her a Barbie doll?" She's like, "No, we're getting her a microscope set." I was like, "But I think that she wants a Barbie doll."
I love that. Like, I don't think that's what she wants. Mom.
That's how my mom is now. She does that with my nephews.
Yeah, it's just so funny.
So
But I did like my microscope when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie.
I like the activities. Like there was like a rock tumbler. I remember you could like make gems.
Ooh.
I remember her getting her a rock finding like kit. But it was a good gift, but I remember it distinctly. I was like, why would she want
Oh my god. I love that.
Like there's gonna be gold in the ground.
Yeah.
You're like, Mom, come on, we're in South Carolina.
Like, stop.
Yeah.
We used to watch Totally Spies.
Clover?
Yes.
Love everything. I used to love that show.
We used to be in the swimming pool pretending we were
we
the.
were pretending we were them.
I just watched it recently because I was like, let me see if it still holds up. It's still fun, but
But I love
as I remember.
that episode where she gets like a lobster hand.
And
And,
like,
like,
Oh my god.
That was so creepy.
Oh my god.
Also, I used to think those shows were like so long as far as seasons. Like, there's only like 1 or 2 seasons of those kind of shows.
Yes.
And I'm always like, wait,
But
what?
they were always on.
But they were
in our
always
heads,
on.
Time wasn't a real thing.
Yeah.
Like, I remember watching the same ones over and over again.
Yeah.
But they were really like short.
I was obsessed with Rugrats. I still am.
We never watched
Rugrats.
that. Yeah, it was not popular here.
It's one of my all-time favorites.
I would like watch Rugrats if nothing was on.
Rugrats was my all-time favorite because Tommy was I don't know.
Tommy was a what?
He was an only child for a moment.
Mm.
And he got his Chucky.
Chucky was
got
such a sad
stepsister.
story.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
We used to watch Lazy Town. Did you guys watch that?
Mm-mm.
I think it was like
Yeah.
this.
It was weird.
Oh, I've seen that before though, but I never watched it because it always freaked me out.
I used to have nightmares with the villain.
It was creepy.
Like it was
Yeah.
kind of weird.
I remember it being like kind of weird. And I was like, oh.
I was like, I was like, wow, the kids' shows are getting a little strange now.
yeah, like they're little
I don't remember being like this.
weird. Yes,
Rugrats. Yeah.
it is so good.
I was a weird kid. I used to watch National Geographic when I was younger.
Okay,
But-
yes, banger. That's so good. I agree with that. I used to like get the little Nat Geo books, like it was good.
There was a time where I was obsessed with only 2 things: dinosaurs and snakes.
Snakes. She would make us go to the zoo every single day to watch
it's not
snakes.
a zoo. So like here in São Paulo where we live, there's like this kind of like space where there are just snakes. It's called Butantão. And I would make them go there
It's like
every
you can go there
Saturday.
for free, so like you didn't spend any money, and they would do like experiments and save like endangered species of snakes.
And like I would go there every Saturday, and I would be like, so this is this snake, it's this, you
I
know,
hate
it's
snakes.
poisonous and everything. And then like a few years ago, it burned, and I was so crushed. It burned. Did you remember?
It burned down, like it's no longer there.
Well, it's kind of, so a part of it got burned down, and
It was a part of like where
It's
they
like-
did research. So like all their papers, all their books, it burned down. So.
like I was so sad.
That's sad because that's like a childhood like memory.
Yeah, it was my childhood. Snakes were my childhood,
That was so
and I
creepy,
don't know why.
I hate snakes. It was like dark and we had snakes crawling all over. Of course there was a glass, but I never trusted the glass. I was like, yeah.
I loved it. It was like everything for me.
I like really liked snakes too. I feel like we had similar upbringings, Effie, which might be why we're fantasy.
Snakes. Oh no.
Yeah, I used to
I agree, Mo.
be like albino snake. I was like, this snake is pink and I love it.
My sister
That's
used
all
to
I
like
needed.
it when they ate eggs.
Oh, there was one that used to eat the eggs out
She
of
liked
other
that.
snakes, and I liked that one.
I hated that.
And she would
It's
get
really
like,
interesting. You're like, wait a minute, what is happening? You just made those things. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
it's,
But yeah, okay. Well, I think, we're gonna wrap it up, guys.
Yeah, I had so much fun tonight. Thank you guys so much for like
having
asking.
I'm so glad that we got to hang out, okay? I was
It's an
like,
honor. I swear, when you asked me, like my sister I cried. It was something. I was like, you guys so happy and like
she was so excited.
I was
like,
so excited.
Effie, we're doing this. We're going.
we're going. I was so excited. Seriously, like this is a dream come true.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Books and Brunch is like a really great time because we get to actually just be one-on-one and be like, okay, like we obviously like each other. Let's be friends.
Like this feels like a FaceTime call, you know?
Yeah,
so,
it's just so fun. And then it's like nice because you also get input from other people and like
I love it. I love this series. It's so cute.
I love
so,
it.
I feel like a lot of times like you want to know more about the booktuber, but like you never know. So you're like,
You
"Well,
never
I'm gonna see
Yeah, I love this.
yeah, like what's happening?" But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for being on Books and Brunch and talking
Yeah,
to us.
having us. Like
And I'm sure we will get back to another live at some point. We like don't do lives that much, but you guys,
We'll be having a baking one.
yeah, we're gonna set up the baking one. We'll figure out the details. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do, but we
we'll
will.
figure it It's
And
coming.
Yes.
Yes. And then Carol and Monique can bake, and Effie and I will.
You guys can talk. Interact with the chat.
Chatty Cathy.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I'm like struggling.
That's the tea. But anyway, thank you guys in the chat for being with us and engaging, because we always love that. And we are going to end the broadcast. So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.